Just make sure you're staying safe.
Y'all, hello.
Somebody said, I thought that notch looked
I want to check if
suspicious.
this is going on.
Once again,
we
huge
need to
shout
do
out to
this.
meteorologist Andy Hill for the early heads up here. He did. Y'all
This
watch
street.
that. And speaking of tornado warnings, we do have a new one, a brand new tornado warning for Longview, Texas. Greg, Harrison, and Upshur counties in Texas. You're under a tornado warning. This is our area of rotation right here near Gladewater. That's going to go down towards White Oak, Spring Hill, and then directly over Longview. This is a new tornado warning. Take shelter immediately. The rotation looks like it's getting strong, and you got to take shelter now. And by the way, we're still looking at another tornado warning out here in Florida. My goodness. Somebody in Florida said it's so crazy right now. So we've got people checking in inside of the tornado warning in Florida. This is what it looks like on the ground in Florida. I mean, just another crazy situation where you're not going to see it. There's a tornado out there. You're literally not going to see that. And you're going to drive right into it. So if you're out here between Winter Springs or Sanford in Florida, you got to get the heck off the daggone road. Let's go back to our other tornado warning. We just got another new tornado warning way out here west of Poplar Bluff.
Right.
This is going to be for Gregg and Shannon counties. Oregon and Shannon counties. That's going to go on for 36 more minutes. That includes places like Alton. Take shelter now. There's somebody watching right now that says, we just picked up, the winds picked up again. It's getting rough. Back down here towards Conway, Arkansas, severe thunderstorm warning continues for Little Rock. And a tornado warning continues for Conway. Make sure you're in your safe spots in Conway. This is an incredibly dangerous storm that's coming in right now. It looks pretty calm out there currently, but once the strong winds start coming in, you're going to know why that tornado warning was issued. You're going to want to be inside and away from windows for this. Alton. Okay. All right. By the way, Illinois, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Springfield, Illinois up here. You guys have got 60-mile-per-hour winds coming towards you right now. And a lot of these warnings right now have considerable damage threats to them, and they have tornado possible tags, which means that they might be upgraded to tornado warnings soon. Okay? So let's do a quick refresher on what it means to be under a tornado warning while I push another button here. Give me just a second. Warning just dropped for your area. This is not a drill. A tornado has been spotted or detected on radar, and you need to act right now. A tornado warning means there is an immediate threat to life and property. This is the most urgent alert the National Weather Service can issue for a tornado. Here's what to do. Get to your safe room immediately. Go to an interior room on the lowest floor. Stay away from windows and outside walls. Cover your head and neck and get under sturdy furniture if you can. The best places to shelter, a basement or storm cellar, is your number one option. If you don't have one, an interior bathroom or closet works. A stairwell on the lowest floor can also provide overhead protection. Now here's what not to do. Never shelter under a highway overpass. Do not stay in a mobile home, even if it's tied down. Do not try to outrun a tornado in your car, and do not open your windows. That's a myth. After the storm, wait for the all clear before going outside. Stay away from downed power lines and flooded roads, and check on your neighbors. So that applies to you if you're in St. Louis right now. St. Louis County, 770,000 people are under a tornado warning currently. That's happening now. The rotation is still with us here near Afton, moving towards Boulevard Heights, Holly Hills, Dutchtown, and places like that. You got to be getting into that safe spot immediately. There's 50 of you guys checking in right now on the WeatherWise app and sharing your locations with us. We're also hearing some preliminary reports from police in the St. Louis area about potentially debris. Troop C units are discussing debris and monitoring rotation. So we don't have any official reports here, but we're starting to hear some interesting stuff on the scanners. And that's going to be for the part of the storm that just went over Crestwood and Sunset Hills, over Grant's Farm, and moving towards Afton right now.
Oh, my. Sorry. You know, Y'all, I just had to.
How are you guys doing in St. Louis? How's St. Louis doing? There's 125,000 people watching right now. If you know anybody in St. Louis, maybe, they're not watching the news. Maybe they're not taking this seriously. Maybe give them a call. Let them know what's up. Let them know there's a tornado warning. Just let them know you're thinking about them. Might make their day, even if like nothing, even if they don't need it, like even if they're going to be just fine. You might make their day, letting them know that you're thinking about them. And you also might actually get somebody to take action who otherwise would be in the living room. And when a tree comes down, you know what I'm saying?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Down here in Missouri continues for 47 more minutes. That's going to be for Van Buren and Donovan.
Okay. What time is it? For me, it's 6, so we're good.
Tornado warning continues for 17 more minutes in St. Louis. And then let's go all the way down here to Texas, Longview County, Longview, Texas. You guys are under a tornado warning for 32 more minutes. Longview is under a tornado warning for 32 more minutes. And look at the traffic. People are out here just, riding around during a tornado warning. Once again, you want to get to shelter immediately. That's some real rotation right there near White Oak that we're currently seeing.
Semi-bold. How did that? Ooh. I'm trying to fix some stuff.
Coming back up to St. Louis, where we continue to have a tornado warning. We've got significant rotation here between Clayton and Jennings and Kingsway West. That's coming up in towards Granite City right now. We don't currently have a tornado warning for Granite City or anywhere east of St. Louis yet, but we probably should because there's actually 2 areas of rotation. Our original one that we've been watching is now past Afton, moving towards Carondelet, Holly Hills, and Mount Pleasant. It's about to cross over Interstate 55, and then that's going to go over St. Louis, and then it's going to go towards places like CPS, the downtown airport, Centerville, Woodcrest, Caseyville, Fairview Heights. We're talking about all the way down there towards Lebanon, Edwardsville.
So
you guys all need to be getting ready for this in Illinois. We should see a new tornado warning issued here soon. You got 2 areas of rotation that are causing big problems and need to be extended there as far as the warning goes towards Granite City. Maybe even Belleville. Yes, you guys are included in this as well.
Y'all, I think I'm going to add this side. Because this side's going to have a lot more stuff. And I'll have it in the bottom corner.
Even without the tornado threat, there's a very real damaging wind and hail threat associated with this as well. This is what it looks like out here in Normandy, Missouri. I think what we're seeing here is large hail falling. And that's going to be just to the south of Ferguson. And that part of the storm is moving into Jennings right now. So this is potentially damaging hail moving into the Jennings area currently. Look, this person right here is actually stopped almost on the interstate because the precipitation is so intense. And you can see it kind of accumulating in the grass there. You guys see that?
What the heck? Sorry, shoot. Wait.
Man, traffic's bad in the middle of a tornado warning here in St. Louis.
Oh, people are going to do it anyway, so why would you be stopped? Y'all, you know what? You know something I was going to do? I was going to play Poppy Playtime. But,
it's just about to get into the Central West End and Botanical Heights area.
The emergency alerts are going out, so
St. Louis University, the winds should be picking up there by now.
do the stream instead. Let me just.
This is what it looks like near where the rotation is currently near Maplewood. 2 areas of rotation. Once again, one of them's going over the Kingsway West area. The other one's just to the east of Afton, moving towards Cahokia Heights. Everybody in downtown St. Louis needs to be taking shelter currently. Yeah, we're just flying through these cameras here, seeing if we see anything. Looks pretty calm out in front of it's like it goes from this to being very intense in a short period of time. So don't be fooled by the calm winds right now if it's not started where you are yet. Here's another look at the part of the storm that's producing the hail and the heaviest rain right now up there in Ferguson, Missouri. That part of the storm's going over towards Granite City. So I'm zooming out a little bit. I'm just going to show you again what we're looking at coming into St. Louis. They did just issue a new severe thunderstorm warning for Madison, Monroe, and St. Clair counties. This goes out into Illinois now, Edwardsville and Belleville. You guys are included in this, and there is a tornado possible tag on this. 1.2 million people are included in this. Everybody out here needs to take shelter as if you're under a tornado warning, just in case. Get away from the windows, get away from glass, and I think you'll be fine. The rotation down here, specifically near north of St. Louis, is looking pretty intense. And you can see that meteorologist Andy Hill just put out a yaw watch for this. So specifically, this area of rotation that's coming out of Kingsway West and moving towards Granite City needs to be watched extra closely, because this is where we have the most traditional tornado look, if that makes sense. It's going to go up towards Horseshoe Lake State Park, Pontoon Beach, and Glen Carbon. My goodness. Yeah, hopefully they're going to issue a new tornado warning for this area, because it deserves it.
Trying to figure out, because I'm trying to add the other window, because I have another window showing, what you call it? My section, not this stream.
Yeah, this area right here deserves a tornado warning. Let's go back down to Texas real quick.
But I can't figure out.
Longview, Texas. You're still under a tornado warning for the next 20 minutes or so. We've got the storm coming through downtown right now. You can see this is what it looks like out there in Longview. The rotating part of the storm is more going through the southern side, going over there towards Gregton, and that's going to go down towards Interstate 20 here soon. We'll keep an eye on Longview, but you guys just need to stay sheltered for now. Let's go back up to Oregon County, Missouri, over here towards Donovan. We continue to have a tornado warning for Carter and Ripley counties. You guys need to be in your safe spots, staying away from windows, getting underground if you can, and that's going to go on for the next 40 minutes. Let's come here and look at this severe thunderstorm coming into Batesville. We got a strong storm coming out of Mountain View and towards Batesville now. This is what that storm looks like up close and personal. It's moving fast.
Oh.
It's moving fast. And yes, we do still have our tornado warning for Conway, Arkansas. The rotation is now past Conway, and it's moving up towards Enola. But Conway, you guys are still in the middle of a strong storm. Okay, and you got to stay inside of that safe spot for 10 more minutes just in case. This is what it looks like out there in Conway right now. There's the base of the storm. You can see those low-hanging clouds. Once again, the rotating part of the storm is past the town now. But Little Rock, your storm is still on the way. And Hot Springs, we're just now seeing your storm kind of move out of town as well. But it's I'm not coming out of my safe spot just yet in Hot Springs. Give it 9 more minutes. There is a chaser out here near Hot Springs showing us that storm. Look at this. This is a live look at the storm coming out of Hot Springs, Arkansas. And this is going to go up towards Benton. And this will also go up towards Little Rock as well. And I got to be honest with you guys, this stuff coming through Little Rock here is going to be nasty. But our main focus pretty soon is going to become these cells that are popping up here next to Pine Bluff. This is really not good, what we're seeing here. You see this rotation, the broad rotation we're already seeing at the surface on this? This is a discrete supercell that's popped up out in front of the main line. The exact thing we really didn't want to happen. There's another one over here near Stuttgart. Shoot. Man, if these storms get much stronger, these are the ones that could potentially produce long track tornadoes, EF3 or greater tornadoes. We do have Corey Gherkin out there giving us a view of this in real time. If these things start dropping down danger noodles, which they probably will, we're going to have a view of this from Ashton as well. And Freddie McKinney. Storm chaser Freddie McKinney is out here just to the north and west of Memphis. All right, let's go back to St. Louis. This is what it looks like out there. We've already got people parking under the overpass.
Bing, bang, bang, bong. Ding, 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 ding.
Don't do that. All right, let's go back up here to Madison, Illinois. They finally continued our tornado warning. Once again, huge shout out to meteorologist Andy Hill for the early heads up here. We got a tornado warning that expands all the way out to the east now into Madison and St. Clair counties. This is going to hit places like O'Fallon, Granite City, Edwardsville, Collinsville, Cahokia Heights, and East St. Louis. Edwardsville especially, and Collinsville and Granite City. You guys got to be getting into your safe spot. That's where the rotation is, right here. This is the worst part of the storm, and this is what's going to be causing the biggest problems. Okay? So you got to get to shelter. Put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Underground, preferably, if you can. I know not everybody can, though. All right, and also in Arkansas, our tornado warning continues up here for Faulkner County for 7 more minutes, but you're no longer under a tornado warning in Conway. Conway, your tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Let's go plumb all the way down here into Cass County, Texas. We got a considerable severe thunderstorm warning that goes all the way out there towards Marshall and Henderson. You guys are about to get golf ball size hail. You heard that right. Golf ball size hail coming into the area right now. Now, in Longview, Texas, you guys are still under a tornado warning. Everybody in Longview needs to be in their safe spots as well. The rotation's going through the south side of town right now. That's going to go towards the, what is that? Laterno University? Hope I said that right. And then eventually it's going to cross over Interstate 20 right near this traffic camera. Tornado could potentially cross the road right here. We don't know for sure, but we're going to keep an eye on it just in case. You guys need to take shelter out there in Longview and Hallsville in Texas. Definitely got to watch out for my friends in Hallsville. Then let's go up even farther into Arkansas. We got that severe thunderstorm warning for Columbia, Hempstead, and Lafayette counties. There's a little bit of rotation in this as well, but right now we're mainly focused on the hail core right here, east of Hope. You see all that lightning there? This is an embedded supercell that's gaining strength, and it's going towards Ralston right now.
I don't get it, though.
So you guys need to be getting into your safe spots, indoors, away from windows, the whole 9.
But now I have this on the side.
Dangerous storms out here today, guys. Back up to St. Louis. St. Louis, this is the area that we're watching. Your tornado warning in downtown St. Louis has got 5 minutes left on it. You got to stay sheltered for at least 5 more minutes. We've got somebody out here east of St. Louis right now sharing their stream with us. This is a viewer inside of the WeatherWise app just east of St. Louis right now sharing their live feed with us. You can see the clouds rapidly coming in. They are close to the garage, it looks like. I see an RV there. Once again, you got maybe a couple of minutes to get to shelter. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. You can really see the doors slamming shut and everything out there. You guys be safe, okay? Be safe, get to shelter, and thank you so much for sharing that with me. Once again, these guys are right here near Cahokia, and it's about to get absolutely nuts out there. That's just south of where the rotation is. So here it is, near Namoki and Mullenbrox. I know I said that completely wrong, but if we've got a tornado right now, it's literally right north of where that viewer was just sharing their live feed with me. It's just to their north, and that's going to be going up Highway 162 towards Collinsville, Glen Carbon, and Troy. This is one of the more concerning-looking signatures that we've seen here, okay? So you guys got to get shelter immediately if you can, because this is going to be a nasty storm for our friends in Edwardsville, okay? Now, we also got to start thinking even farther into the future. Like, what are we going to do out here in Effingham, Illinois, if this continues to produce a tornado out there? It's very possible that this goes all the way up Interstate 70 towards Vandalia, Kimmondy, Carlisle. You guys need to be thinking about what you're going to do whenever that warning comes through. Meteorologist Andy Hill is taking us back down into Arkansas. Okay, we've got a medium confidence, severe thunderstorm y'all watch here. So this is one of our prefrontals. This is one of our supercells that is discrete out here that we're watching. And we do think that it's going to need a severe thunderstorm warning here soon. Meteorologist Andy Hill says potentially within the next 30 minutes we should expect that. We've got medium confidence in that. This is what it looks like underneath that supercell right now. What these guys driving here don't know is that they're underneath underneath the base of a supercell that could potentially produce a very strong tornado within the next couple of hours. It's still in its baby stage right now, and it's growing. But as it grows, it's going to move towards Stuttgart, and it's potentially going to, cause a lot of problems. But it's about to be severe warned, I believe. Probably for hail and wind first, and the tornado threat comes after that, after the storm gets a little bit more mature. Here's another view just outside of that supercell. It's completely
nothing.
Side, I mean, there's nothing going on out here except for the strong, warm inflow winds coming into the storm.
I'll point to it.
So yeah, I'm zooming out here. I'm just showing you all of these little blips that are popping up. It's important that we never underestimate a blip, guys.
Right here is mine.
It is very important that we never, ever underestimate a blip.
Anywhere that's not over in this section is his.
A lot of these tornadoes are going to be coming through tonight when we're sleeping. Make sure you have a NOAA weather radio. Make sure you have your safe place planned. Know what you're going to do when that warning comes up. You make sure you got a cell phone turned on. You can have y'all call. Make sure you got a flashlight near your bed, shoes near your bed, and you're ready to go. Once again, if you're farther east into Tennessee and Kentucky tonight, nighttime tornadoes are going to be possible. We got another y'all watch area from meteorologist Andy Hill. So Andy is saying for the next 30 minutes in St. Clair County, Illinois, and Jefferson County, Missouri, we got to watch out for potentially several tornadoes. Look at this. Look at this real quick. Here's your tornado that's going on right now near Granite City. There's another area of rotation near Centerville. There's another one north of Columbia. There's another one here near New Hanover. How about you in Waterloo? Another area of rotation right there. All the way down there towards Selma. There are potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tornadoes happening in this line east of St. Louis right now or about to happen. And these are QLCS tornadoes. These are the kind of tornadoes that spin up very quickly inside of a line, but there's also elements of embedded supercells here, okay? So it's not just the one thing. It's also it could be a strong tornado as well. Let's go back down here to Farmington. We just got a new tornado warning for St. Genevieve and St. Francis counties. Big area of rotation here north of Farmington, moving up towards Bloomsdale. We do have a tornado warning in effect for you guys now. Let me read off some of the counties. Once again, Genevieve and Francis counties, but some of the cities are Farmington, St. Genevieve, Bloomsdale, St. Mary, Illinois as well, and then Leadington, Missouri. You guys got to be getting to shelter very, very quickly. We do have some mobile home parks in the path. We're talking about Peaceful Acres, 4C Community Mobile Home Park, and the Twin Eagles Mobile Home Park. Every single one of you need to be getting to shelter immediately. Try to find a sturdy shelter. You don't want to ride this out in an RV or a mobile home, okay, or a tent. Some people are in the chat talking about how they're in tents right now. You got to get to the bathhouse. You got to get to the campground. There's a sturdy shelter nearby. There's got to be, and you got to get there.
18.
If you're just now tuning in, we have a bunch of stuff going on right now. What's the current situation looking like? We have 5 tornado warnings. There are currently 20 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. The weather intensity score is up at 200, and that does not happen very often unless we're in the middle of a widespread severe weather outbreak. We got tornado warnings from Texas all the way up to Illinois. We got a blizzard going on right now in Michigan. We've got severe thunderstorms and tornadoes in Florida as well. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now, y'all. So if you are just now tuning in, this is what we're dealing with. This is what it looks like out there in Texas, Gregg County, Texas right now, where we got that tornado warning for you guys. So Longview, Texas, you're still under that tornado warning, so we need you to stay sheltered for at least another 13 minutes. Marshall, you're going to be getting in on this soon. Marshall, Texas, get ready for a strong storm. Some of the stronger storms are actually looking like they're popping up a little bit farther to the south. This is moving towards Nacogdoches. Cushing and Rusk. There's a decent area of rotation trying to come together here south of New Summerfield in Texas as well. So hopefully you guys are ready to get in your safe spots down here. Somebody said they got pea-sized hail back there in Jacksonville. Let's come back up here to St. Louis. I see a lot of you guys checking in. Hopefully everybody's all right. How are we doing in downtown St. Louis, by the way? Is everybody all right? If you got damage photos that you want to send in, and only if you can do so safely, you can send those in to ryanhallyall.com/submit. So just go to ryanhallyall.com and you can see the submit button at the top. Click that, upload your photos and videos. We'll try to share them here, but of course we got a lot going on right now. Somebody said, no, thank you. Let's see here. I see an impressive shelf cloud out my window. The tornado sirens are going off now. I see your all's messages popping up in real time here on the WeatherWise map. No garage, no more I'm scared now, but also prepared. You guys don't need to be scared. Just be prepared. Honestly, right now, the most concerning area of rotation is the one that's here near Glen Carbon, okay? That's coming up towards Troy, and it's coming right towards our viewer, unfortunately, that says, aspiring meteorologist Jacob Allen reporting from Edwardsville, Illinois. Bring it on, he says. Well, aspiring meteorologist, hopefully you're in your safe spot because that area of rotation is coming right towards you there. I love how enthusiastic you guys are. By the way, we got another Y'all Watch, another tornado Y'all Watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. And what does that mean? It means y'all watch out. Okay? Y'all watch out down here between Rusk and Cushing for the potential for a tornado here soon. We got some rotation coming together near Gallatin. You can actually see, even though we're kind of far away from the radar here, you can see that rear flank downdraft getting pushed out over Gallatin right now with the inflow notch right next to it. That's a rare feature to be able to see on reflectivity from so far away. You can also see all the lightning activity picking up here north of Reclaw. So this is a storm that is very much a candidate for a tornado warning, and hopefully that'll happen soon, and we'll get everybody in their safe spots, okay? My goodness, we're monitoring this situation like you wouldn't believe. There's so many situations right now, but we're on top of every single one of them. There's 133,000 people watching right now. If you've got family members or loved ones in the path of these storms, you can let them know that we're going to be here all day. Commercial free and free of charge the whole time, all the way past midnight tonight as the storms go through Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee. We're just trying to relay information as quickly and as efficiently as we can. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we can't kind of like hyper focus on anything. But we're going to try to get all these warnings out as quickly as possible. But another thing is just the WeatherWise app. Just download that and like keep on your home location there, and you'll be able to see everything happen in real time for yourself as well. Springfield, Illinois. You guys are about to get absolutely plumb smacked here by this dangerous storm coming in right now. You see this Boeing echo right here coming into Woodside? That's some damaging winds coming over Interstate 55 right now. That's going to go towards Rochester and Edinburgh as well. So Springfield, y'all get ready. The wind is howling already, even out in front of the storm. I got a viewer here in Rochester that says that the wind's already howling. What do you think is going to happen whenever this bookend vortex comes through? There's also a tornado threat with that, by the way. There's a tornado possible tag on here, and I would watch that area of rotation south of Woodside like a hawk on my WeatherWise app if I was you. Okay? We got another daggone tornado warning right on top of Andy's Y'all Watch. MVP Andy today, I don't know what his batting average is, but I feel like it's really high because he's done it again. He's given us another very valuable early heads up on this tornado warning. We officially have it now for Waterloo. So take shelter if you are in Monroe County or St. Clair counties in Illinois. Holy smokes. Columbia, Illinois, Waterloo, Mascota, my bad. Freeburg, Millstadt, and Smithton, Illinois. You guys are all under tornado warnings currently. And you got to be hightailing it to the shelter right now. You got to get there quickly as the storm gets closer. Somebody in Waterloo says, hooray. Somebody says they're scared. Don't be scared. Be prepared. So we got two big tornado warnings now east of St. Louis. And there was a report here of a funnel cloud 7 minutes ago south of Edwardsville. Somebody reported a funnel cloud at I-55 looking west towards Granite City, and that area of rotation is now moving east towards I-70 east of Edwardsville.
Yo.
By the way, downtown St. Louis,
Wait,
your
we'll do a
your
part two
warning has been
of,
allowed to
the
expire.
other stream,
You've
but I
got
just
the
wanted to
y'all
do
clear,
this
okay,
instead,
in
'cause I
St. Louis.
wanna do
So you guys are fine. Now what's going to happen in St. Louis is the winds are going to keep driving in. We're going to continue to have damaging winds for quite some time, and we're going to see that happening as temperatures get colder. I don't know if we have any power outages in St. Louis, but hopefully those get resolved quickly because it's going to get daggone cold tonight, really. And I'm starting to think that this area of rotation right here is a little bit more concerning. The one north of Waterloo and the one coming into Waterloo. We'll have to watch these areas for specific tornadoes here over the next little bit. Get ready in Waterloo and Smithton. This is what the storm looked like as it was coming into Faulkner County, Arkansas. Steve sent me this. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the St. Louis damage. We're already seeing damage in St. Louis. A huge tree down here. Absolutely destroyed that car. And also smashed this one up pretty bad too. So we've got damage in St. Louis. That's a live look at debris and damage reports that's coming in right now. Major snow out there in South Dakota, of course. More snow in Iowa. Amanda, thanks for sending that in. This is what it looks like right now in Pekin, Illinois.
Like an hour
you can see, oh wow. This is actually a really cool view of the warm air coming in and meeting the cool air. You can literally see the convergence here. You guys see what I'm talking about? You can literally see both of the air masses literally clashing. This is what's causing that severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag. That right there, that horizontal area of spin can flip vertical and it can become a tornado. And that's why it's very important to get to shelter if you're under a severe thunderstorm warning today. All right, let's listen to Andy.
What's it called?
Hey Ryan, I'm watching just west of the Lincoln, Illinois radar. We have a couple of small little rotations that are coming together, but each scan that comes in from that radar, they are intensifying just a little bit. Part of them is accelerating. So just in case that they continue that trend and we get a tornado warning there right next to the radar, I've gone ahead and y'all watch that for Lincoln, Illinois, and Logan County.
Okay, thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We're watching these little areas right here for more real opportunities for tornadoes in Illinois over the next little bit. Lincoln, Mount Pulaski, Chestnut, over to Clinton and Wapella. You guys need to watch out. Y'all watch out. Get ready to take shelter. Also, we have a tornado warning continuing up here for St. Genevieve and St. Francis for 20 more minutes. Your rotation is right here, still to the south and west of Interstate 55. We're hoping that everybody's still in their safe spots out there. Coming back up to Madison County, Illinois, tornado warning continues here for 20 more minutes. Carter County, Missouri, we have a tornado warning here for 20 more minutes as well. This is coming right up towards Doniphan. It's past Van Buren now. If we come back to Monroe, Illinois, this tornado warning is going to continue for 49 more minutes. And once again, one of the more concerning areas of rotation, in my opinion, is down here south of Millstadt, moving up towards Smithton and Freeburg. You guys have got to get ready for a potential tornado out there. Make sure you're sheltering right now. Broader severe thunderstorm warning for Edwardsville continues for 19 more minutes. And then let's go all the way down here back to Texas. Oof, another big time, nasty looking supercell. Claiming it's part of the atmosphere here as it goes down towards Blanchard and Shreveport. So we've got a considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning with 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into uncertain Texas, Oil City, Louisiana right now. Get indoors, away from windows, shelter immediately. Longview, Texas, you're good. The storm's done for you. You had some hail, 1-inch hail. Quarter-size hail out there doing some damage, but the storm's past you now. The tornado warning's been allowed to expire. Now that part of the line is coming into Marshall, and we're talking about golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's about to hit Henderson as well. Let's see what it looks like out there in Henderson, if we can. Oh, we can't. I thought we had a traffic camera out there, but we don't. And then, of course, we're continuing to watch this severe thunderstorm warning for the Nacogdoches area or areas just northwest of there. There's also a potential tornado trying to come together north and west of Cushing. I mean, this is just plumb wild. Crockett, Texas, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning now. We've got 1 inch hail coming into Crockett. So you need to be getting ready for that. This is going to be a strong storm as it comes in. Lots of lightning. You see all the little flashes. That's real-time lightning as the storm gets closer to you. Let's go check in on our storm chasers. Corey Gherkin is out there giving us a live view right now of the environment out in front of these blips. And just in time for a severe thunderstorm warning, just like Andy said, there's a severe thunderstorm warning now for these blips that are popping up over here east of Little Rock. Stuttgart and Pine Bluff now, we're talking about 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds over the next 47 minutes. The rotation is still coming together on these cells. This is one of the more impressive areas. Notice how much lightning we have. And that's actually increased a lot. There's more lightning now than there was earlier. I wonder if we have anybody with a Tempest weather station out here. Oof. I don't think we have one close, actually. This is one of the only areas where we don't have a Tempest weather station. But anyways, I would just about bet that we're probably seeing 1,000 lightning strikes per hour out of this cell right here. And that's going to continue to increase as it goes up towards Humphrey. We're starting to see the storm on this camera, I believe, in Stuttgart. And this storm is coming right up towards you. Look at how fast the low-level clouds are moving. Look at how fast the low-level clouds are moving. By the way, in Virginia and North Carolina, already a lot of the schools are closed tomorrow because of the severe weather threat. Already. Elijah Joyce is calling.
Hey, Ryan. Just had to make sure. I thought microphone was bugged out for a second there. So we actually do have a rotating wall cloud reported on that exact storm you're talking about right now. There's a storm chaser on it. I don't know. I don't think they're one of ours, but they are actually watching a rotating wall cloud with that storm.
All right. Thank you very much, Elijah. Guys, this is one of the storms that we've got to really keep a close eye on because, once again, it's popping up out in front of the main line. If it maintains its discreteness, it's going to be a big problem. Okay. It's going to be a huge problem. So make sure that you're getting ready for this. And unfortunately, this is pointed right up there towards Memphis. So Memphis, you guys have got to, be ready to get to shelter whenever a warning is issued later. We got a lot of blips coming together too. It's not just that one. There's a bunch of them down here. So this is going to be, unfortunately, a big deal for everybody in our tornado watch. Let me zoom out here, show you the whole thing. This is our tornado watch for a bunch of people from Jackson, Mississippi, just north of there, through Memphis, into portions of Arkansas, western Tennessee, southeast Missouri, southern Illinois and Indiana, western Kentucky.
So quickly.
This is where we have an 80% chance tonight over the next 6 hours or so of seeing a couple of tornadoes at least. 50% chance that some of those will be
the most random things.
EF2 or greater. So we're definitely going to have damage and wind.
Tornado warning
but the tornado threat is looking like it's increasing, unfortunately.
I'm gonna change.
Let's come back down here to Ripley County, Missouri, where we just got a new tornado warning. Area of rotation back here south and west of Doniphan. That's moving east very quickly with small hail and radar indicated rotation. We've got 5 people on the WeatherWise app checking in right now in this warning. So make sure you guys are being safe. Get indoors, away from windows, and get underground, preferably. As this will likely be a rain-wrapped tornado that you're not going to see. You're not going to see it coming. You're really not.
That.
All right, let's come back up to Madison County, Illinois, where we continue to have just a ton of, just an absolute boatload of reports coming in. Here's one from Collinsville. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust was reported. That's enough to, break branches and peel shingles off of roofs. That is moving over towards Highland right now. And it's got that tornado warning with it. An area of rotation does exist here, right east of the Edwardsville area. And that's moving towards Coon Station, Marine, Kaufman, and areas east of Highland.
Okay.
Dang.
I'm gonna put this guy's channel in
By the way,
the
Storm Chaser
description
Adam
when we do
Lucio is also out here. Brett Adair is in
it.
Alabama. I mean, we got people everywhere, it seems like. Jordan Hall's out here. So once the storms get a little bit farther to the east,
Oh, I need to see Jordan. Oh,
we're going to have a lot of Storm Chaser views here. We're just getting started with our coverage. Really, the worst of the storm isn't supposed to be until between really right now and probably 10 to 11 p.m. Maybe it just past midnight. So the main thing is going to be watching these blips right here, I think. And unfortunately, they look really good. Like, unfortunately, things are coming together quite nicely. Let's listen in to Freddie McKinney and see what they're saying. I don't know if we have audio yet. We might not have audio from them just yet. I wonder if Corey's going to get the drone out.
Yeah, and the line's still catching up to it.
All right, let's come back over here to our Arkansas camera. By the way, Little Rock, you're not under a warning or anything, but you've got a storm coming through. This is what it looks like just to the north of Little Rock. So we've got a strong storm coming through with some gusty winds. That's going past Cabot right now, moving towards Beebe. These storms, honestly, at this point are not extremely strong. So that's why there's no warning on that, but it's still something to keep an eye on, especially as the storms get closer to Lanoke and Des Arc.
I'll be starting a Twitch stream.
Let's come back up to Madison County, Illinois.
Twitch stream will start.
Tornado warning continues for 11 more minutes.
But it will be on mobile and it'll have
Carter
the
County,
weather
Missouri,
watch.
your warning continues for
Just the weather watch.
11 more minutes as
Not
well. Guys, I got to go get something to drink. What I'm going to do is there's a lot of new people here. There's 134,000 people watching. I'm going to explain. You've heard me talk about the WeatherWise app. I'm going to explain that a little bit more in depth while I walk away from the thing here. I'm just going to play a real quick clip. When I come back, we're going to get right back into the thing. But actually watch this and follow along. Download the WeatherWise app if you haven't already. A severe weather live stream right now. But I don't want you to just watch. I want you to get down into the nitty gritty and follow along with me. I want you to get your hands dirty and let your true inner weather weenie out. You can do that with the WeatherWise app. It's completely free, and it's the companion radar app to this live stream. Everything I have been looking at, you can see on your phone too. Real-time high-resolution radar data, the same stuff I use on stream. National Weather Service alerts for your specific area, lightning tracking, velocity correlation coefficient, storm chasers, traffic cameras. Remember, WeatherWise is 100% free, but if you want to unlock even more, there's Plus and Pro. You get the desktop app, extended radar history, pro-level tools, and you help keep WeatherWise free for everyone, and you can turn on y'all mode. When you open the app, tap the menu and enable y'all mode. You get my custom map style, my radar colors, y'all watches, and y'all.
Open the app. How do y'all do this?
Cabot right now, moving towards Beebe. These storms, honestly, at this point are not extremely. That a little bit more in depth. But actually watch this and follow along. Download the WeatherWise app if you haven't already. A severe weather live stream right now. But I don't want you to just watch. I want you to get down into the nitty gritty and follow along with me. I want you to get your hands dirty and let your true inner weather weenie out. You can do that with the WeatherWise app. It's completely free, and it's the companion radar app to this live stream. Everything I have been looking at, you can see on your phone too. real-time high-resolution radar data, the same stuff I use on stream. National Weather Service alerts for your specific area, lightning tracking, velocity correlation coefficient, storm chasers, traffic cameras. Remember, WeatherWise is 100% free, but if you want to unlock even more, there's Plus and Pro. You get the desktop app, extended radar history, pro-level tools, and you help keep WeatherWise free for everyone, and you can turn on y'all mode. When you open the
Menu.
app, tap the menu and enable y'all mode.
What?
You get my custom map style, my radar color. WeatherWise, y'all. That's right. I did call you a weather weenie because that's probably what you are. And by the way, we got a new tornado warning here for Monroe, Randolph, and St. Clair County.
Sorry. What?
Possible tag on this severe thunderstorm warning. That's going towards Nokomis and Greenville next. It's going to ride up Interstate 70 towards Vandalia as well. Somebody on Interstate 70 said the wind is picking up and it's getting darker. Hi, Archer and Riley. So that's coming up towards Vandalia right now. So you guys get ready for that. So out here near Edwardsville, inside of this tornado warning, we continue to have a lot of people checking in. Somebody says things are calming down here. It looked dicey for a minute. Somebody out here says we're sheltering in the garage. Daggone it. Get out of the garage, guys. What are you doing? Somebody says the tornado sirens are going. And then we've got people out here saying that they love YALLBOT. So we've got some positive vibes. We've got the people are in high spirits right now around Belleville. But just know there are actual tornadoes floating around out here, and we need to be getting into our safe spots just as quickly as possible if you end up under a tornado warning, okay? You see these little areas of rotation as well. There's no tornado warning for Greenville, for example, but you might need one in the near future because there's so many areas of rotation here. There's so much wind shear in this system. It's actually crazy. Let's go back up here to Andy's area, and he's watching this spot for a potential tornado. So we've got some rotation here north of Lincoln and moving up towards Atlanta and McLean. So he's got a tornado y'all watch and a severe y'all watch, and it looks like the severe thunderstorm one verified. Okay, so we did get a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning pretty much for the exact area that meteorologist Andy Hill had highlighted. And now we have a tornado warning for the area that we were just talking about east of Springfield.
Tornado warning has been issued.
So right here near Dawson, there's your rotation. That's coming up towards Lake Fork and Mount Pulaski. There are 6,000 people inside of this. 6,000 people in the path of this right now. So take shelter if you are in Logan County, Illinois, or Sangamon County, Illinois. This is going to hit places like Mount Pulaski, Dawson, Lake Fork, Chestervale, Cornland, and Narita, Illinois. Y'all, we have 131,000 people watching right now. I bet we can get the word out to everybody in the path here. If you know somebody in Mount Pulaski, let them know what's going on. Did you suggest that, Jared? I'm not seeing it on my end. All right, let's come take a look at some of these other storms. Guys, there's so much going on right now. It's actually hard to keep up. Like, no joke. By the way, Joplin, Missouri, you guys are under a snow squall warning right now. Look at this. This is what it looks like in Joplin, Missouri right now. That's snow. It is a legit blizzard out here in western Missouri while we're having all these tornadoes and stuff in eastern Missouri. Just a crazy, weird storm that we're dealing with here. Coming back down to Arkansas, I want to, kind of update you on this storm that's coming down here to Mongolia. We're talking about 1.5 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. Now let's talk to Andy.
Hey, Ryan. Hopefully Brad's not talking over me, but I think we're about to have probably about 3 tornadoes, possibly 4 tornadoes ongoing at the same time here in this central Illinois segment. We've got that one warned down there near Dawson, Illinois, but there's also another circulation just to the north of that in the same warning. And then we've got the unwarned areas that are tightly wrapping up very quickly here on the southwest side of McLean County. So I got the north one y'all watched there, good lead time on that. And have been watching the south ones too, but I think with the rate of how they're all ramping up here, we could.
Do y'all hear that?
Let's get to shelter out here in Illinois and let's talk to Brad. What's up, Brad?
Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm dropping southwest on these storms that have started to show signs of rotation. Also, wanted to check in on the energy drinks that got delivered to your house, the surplus that you got. If you could send some my way, because I think I'm going to need them for tonight. Yeah, we're definitely going to need them. And if I've got a surplus, but I'm way over here in Eastern Kentucky, so I don't know how we're going to get them to you. But Brad Arnold is going to be sniffing tornadoes tonight out here on these storms. Okay, so we've got the dream team. We literally have the dream team right now. We got Brad Arnold out here, Corey Yurkin, Brett Adair's back there in Alabama waiting for him. Brad Arnold, Adam Lucio, Rob McBay, Jordan Hall. I mean, literally some of the best storm chasers on earth are just waiting for these things to get going here. And we just got a new tornado warning for Jackson, Lawrence, and Randolph counties. Jackson, Lawrence, and Randolph counties in Arkansas, take shelter immediately. There's 10,000 of you in this. We're talking about Walnut Ridge, Hoxie, College City, Sedgwick, O'Keene, and Alicia. Shoo, Lord. This is absolutely wild. What's the current situation looking like? 6 active tornado warnings, 25 active severe thunderstorm warnings, y'all. And we are just getting started. Let's see if we can see this thing. Oh my gosh, this is an incredible view. Holy smokes. We might actually be able to see this from this. This is the tornado warned storm getting ready to cross over Interstate 57 just south of Walnut Ridge. So once again, there's a tornado trying to come together right back in here. It might be shrouded in rain, but that's a lot of rotation in there. That is a ton of rotation right there in this storm.
tornado warned storm moving over Interstate 57 right now.
Hello, Twitch. Also, just so you know, I might be talking
Now, real
about
quick,
both of
let's go
y'all.
check in on our other
Sorry, YouTube,
storm
but I just
that
started
we're
the Twitch
watching.
stream.
We got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for the Chicago area. This is south of Cook. This is south of Chicago, but it's for Cook and Will counties. You got yourself a a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag
All right.
with a considerable damage threat here. Holy smokes. We got a camera right in the path of this at the rail station here
Y'all,
from
stay
Steel
safe.
Highway. We're going to watch this close, but there's rotation on this. There's a real threat for 70-mile-per-hour winds.
New information.
All right, we
This
just got an
tornado warning
upgraded
has been
tornado warning,
upgraded.
by the way. This is confirmed.
The YouTube
This is
stream
confirmed.
has,
Weather spotters have confirmed a tornado on the ground with this storm that's approaching Walnut Ridge. Once again,
Walnut Ridge.
right in front of us here, there is a tornado on the ground, and it is doing damage
shoot.
right now. We can't see
tornado
it
on the ground,
per se,
tornado on the ground.
but what we can do is see it on radar.
Twitch,
There's a
Twitch.
lot of rotation near Minturn,
Twitch.
and storm spotters are
Tornadoes
saying
on
that
the
there's a
ground.
tornado on the ground. That's why we have a tornado warning active right now. So please take shelter out here if you are in Jackson, Lawrence, or Randolph counties in Arkansas. Tornado on the ground. Take shelter immediately.
Sorry. We need to see this.
We're in a little bit of a radar hole here for sure, but you can see where the rotation is here. I don't think it's very hard to decipher. I don't necessarily think we can see anything here, but
Y'all, there's
look
a
at how
tornado.
quickly it's moving.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, wow. This is a very dangerous storm. You can tell just by how quickly it's moving. By the way, they went ahead and extended this out all the way plumb past Paragould. So tornado warning for Clay County, Arkansas, Craig County, and Greene
Arkansas
counties in
has
Arkansas,
tornado
and also a little bit
warnings
of Dunklin County,
until,
Missouri for the same storm. They're thinking that this is going to produce a tornado for a while. This is observed
Eastern
tornado
Arkansas.
warning, a confirmed tornado on the
If
ground.
any of y'all
Going to go just north of Jonesboro.
stay safe. Any of y'all live in Arkansas, stay safe. This is turning out to be not the best things ever. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things
Brad,
at
it's
once.
Brad again when you have a second.
He is.
Go ahead, Brad.
I want to see what this guy says.
Hey, I just got a text message saying that on Twitter right now, something that is trending is
This
how
is
to
just
disable
the
warning alerts on my
wind.
phone.
Whatnot.
Please don't do that. Let's. This is not the day to do that. This could be life or death today. Please leave those alerts
Yeah.
on. I don't know if you can speak to that, but that is currently trending
This is
on Twitter right
crazy.
now. It's how to disable those on your phone.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. You guys are absolutely nuts. Don't disable the alerts. Every time there's a tornado that goes through a town, sweeps away a bunch of houses, hurts a bunch of people. People always say, well, nobody saw it coming. It was such a nice day. And then all of a sudden there's a tornado. And tomorrow there will be news stories like that again. But it's because people are purposefully closing their ears and not wanting to listen. Once again, just make sure you have multiple ways of getting warnings, because today, on a day like today, there's no excuse. There's so many good resources out there. We know where the tornadoes
new
are. We know
tornado
that they're
warning
coming.
has been issued.
All we got to do is just pay attention,
play
right,
this
and make
right
sure that
here.
we're prepared
Y'all.
and we know what to do when the warning comes
Corner.
through. One of the things that
Twitch
you can do
will
is
see,
seriously, if you don't
one
want to
of
watch
the,
me,
live
if you hate the
things.
weather, if you don't care, if you want to watch the game or whatever it is, just have your phone alerts on, and then it'll start screaming at you. And then you can look at that and figure out what you're going to do from there.
He'll start.
All right, new tornado warning in Illinois. This one goes all the way out to Pinckneyville. Tornado warning now goes for the next 39 minutes for Perry County, Illinois. Take shelter now. Take shelter now. This is a very dangerous storm, okay?
This is like crazy.
Oh my gosh. Walnut Ridge is getting hit.
Oh, it's been going on for 3 hours. And my stream's only an hour long.
And something else interesting is we've got these blips popping up. One of them's near Stuttgart. And we can actually see the base of it. So we're going to keep that up as well. So this storm right here, by the way, is one that's soon potentially going to produce a tornado. And we can actually see the whole rotating base of the storm right here. This is the one that is currently near the Phillips Community College, near Stuttgart, and moving north and east of Pine Bluff. This is the one that will eventually likely impact areas around Memphis. So we've got a perfect view of the base of the storm here, thanks to HazCams.
Y'all, this is crazy.
By the way, this severe thunderstorm warning continues for 22 more minutes. These are the storms that we're most concerned about as far as the tornado goes. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning just south of here for another rotating mesocyclone, another big storm moving up towards Star City. This is incredible stuff that's going on right now. Just really unfortunate as well, because this is exactly what we hoped wouldn't happen. Here's a great view of one of these blips right now. This is a storm that in the future could produce a big, nasty tornado. All right, we just got a new Y'all Watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. Tornado Y'all Watch. There's your area of rotation. So it's currently inside of a tornado warning polygon, but it's about to exit that tornado warning polygon. Andy says we probably need a new one that includes Chestnut, Kinney, and Tunbridge. We got low confidence that'll be needed, but this is definitely being watched by the National Weather Service right now, and we're giving you an early heads up in Kinney. If the sirens go off here in the next little bit, hopefully you're already prepared and you know exactly what you're going to do.
So YouTube has the same.
You're not scared because you're prepared, right? So these storms up here in Illinois are spinning like crazy. We did just get a new tornado warning, a huge one, a big blanket for all of Clinton and Washington counties. This includes Nashville, Centralia, and Carlisle. This is a very strong storm out here with several areas of rotation. This is the storm that came out of St. Louis. Now it's got a bunch of areas of spin on it, and we're really concerned about everybody in Sparta, Pinckneyville, Nashville, Carlisle, and Centralia out here in Illinois. You guys all need to be taking shelter. We don't have a specific area that we're more concerned about than another. There's just multiple little areas of spin here that can produce tornadoes. And on top of that, we've got damaging winds for everybody in the line. This is one of the more strong areas of the storm so far, and it's coming right
that could have been that
for you. Take shelter.
Rufus and the HRRR were picking on earlier. That gets ripping on the east side of the river. So just make sure you're hedging your plays, or else we're all going to get undercut over here.
Shelter in Clinton. 26 out here in Wisconsin's about to bury some 30 inches.
Heading back east and going back through Memphis and just waiting.
Look at that. Y'all meters are.
That is what I'm doing right now.
Less than a foot. There's one. That's in Two Rivers, Wisconsin. We are getting absolutely buried in snow out there at the same time as we're having tornadoes. Look at this. This is damage that happened.
Gotta get that over. This is right next to me.
This is right next to my house. Mill County, Kentucky.
Yeah, I'll get it over with.
So way outside of the storm, by the way. We've got a line of storms right now. Even outside of that, we're having wind damage, and that's going to continue to happen. So we hopefully everybody's staying safe. We're having strong winds as far out as Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and then behind the line, we're also seeing damaging winds even after the storms get by. So let's go down here to Lawrence County, Arkansas, where the tornado warning lasts for another 18 minutes. And then we've got minutes for Paragould out here in Clay, Craighead, and Greene counties in Arkansas. We're really hoping that you guys take shelter.
'Cause I'm
Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Let me turn the locations on. The reason I have it turned off is because there's so many. It's hard to see anything. But do you see your dot? We currently have
I want to get one.
most of our people pinging from Illinois right now, then Tennessee, then Missouri, then Indiana, Kentucky. If you want your dot on the map, you can do that in the WeatherWise app. There's a lot of you guys tuning in out in front of this line, and I'm so thankful for that. I think we're going to be able to get good information out to you. A lot of you tuning in from St. Louis. The storm is done in St. Louis, but it is not done out here, in areas east of St. Louis for like Nashville and Centralia in Illinois. Somebody out here says Oakville. Oh, did I say Oakville? My bad.
Nashville.
Somebody said they're milking cows and waiting. Somebody is in this tornado warning over here, and they are currently milking cows right now.
There is just no
And they're waiting.
way.
Here's the base of that storm back there in Stuttgart, Arkansas again. Continues to look like it's getting a little more organized. But yeah, I forgot what I was doing here. I'm zooming out to show you everything. I'm turn the locations off again. I'll turn them right back on. But this is the broad overview of what's going on here. We got severe thunderstorms from just north of Houston all the way up into Louisiana, Arkansas. They're getting close to Tennessee. They're in Missouri, obviously, Illinois, and then Indiana. I think we're going to start seeing severe thunderstorms up here in Indiana as well. And then what's the craziest thing about all this is that in St. Louis, we just had tornadoes, and straight line wind damage. But in a few hours, it's going to be snowing.
I'm not going to be
in most of Missouri right now, we have heavy snow, intermittent blizzard conditions from Kansas City down to Joplin.
Keep this open for
we just got a new wind report here of 55 mile per hour blowing snow. And that's crazy. That the reason why this storm is so strong is because there's a giant burst of wind coming in, driving down Canadian air. And it's going to be absolutely wild. It is truly going to be absolutely wild.
All right, how am I supposed to do this? I want to try and
we got another camera here. I'm going to add that to the multicam so we can keep up with that. This is a dangerous storm that's coming into the Shreveport area. How many people we got watching in Shreveport? It looks like at least a couple are checking in here. But there's a considerable damage threat here with 2-inch hail and 70 mile per hour winds. Somebody said they're going to scare the storm away with their aura. All right, keep trying. I mean, like we can try anything, right? But Benton, you guys are about to get hit by that 2-inch hail. This is very large hail up here. Try anything once. If you've got a lot of aura, I don't know how that works, but we can try it. Let's check out some of these blips here. Once again, these little storms that are popping up out here out in front of the main line, these are our most concerning storms as they might turn into more mature supercells and start rotating and be the ones that produce the biggest tornadoes today. We've got a good view of all the bases of these, which is great. This is an incredible vantage point that we have thanks to these tower cameras. There's the base of one right there. This is a live view of the baby supercells starting to come together right now. A strong one has gotten its act together up here in Bradley and Cleveland counties, and it's about to get a tornado warning more than likely. But before that happens, let's talk to Andy.
Hey, Ryan, I've gone ahead and y'all watched the area just outside of Stuttgart, Arkansas. That's our prefrontal supercell that's been existing for a while. However, its rotation is intensified.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So we'll have to watch that.
Yeah, we'll probably get a.
Okay, thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill, bringing us back down here to Stuttgart.
Maybe 4 if you're.
Rotation has increased a lot on this, just to the east of Humphrey. This is a dangerous storm that is trying to produce a tornado, potentially as it comes right up towards Stuttgart, Yoder, M73, and Goldman. We've got a live view of that rotating storm right here. You can see that the storm's becoming more organized. We've got a lowering here. This is the part of the storm that might produce a tornado.
Let me, I'll skip forward, but I just want to get to that same one. Wait, so Phillips has cam.
Tornado here shortly. If you're in Stuttgart, these y'all watch was. This includes areas south of Clinton and Oriena. I'm going to go look at the info here. We're talking about DeWitt, Logan, and Macon counties, Illinois. You're under a tornado warning for 43 more minutes. Let's go back down to Arkansas. There we go. This is literally right on top of Andy's y'all watch. We've got a new tornado warning exactly for this storm right here.
Okay. Break 1. How about we do funny pug videos? Funny videos. Funny videos. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Two seconds. Y'all. Do you want like if I have to go back over there, I will yell. 'Cause I'm irritated, frustrated.
Ritz Drizzled Minis. The salty sweet combo of your dreams.
You had me at Ritz.
Hate Ritz.
Morning breath is now a good thing with new Crest Pro Health mouthwash. Feel your cleanest and freshest every single morning. For your cleanest, freshest morning ever.
Yoo-hoo! Want a treat?
So dogs apparently don't like this sound. His face.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Hi! Look how cute he is. Hello! Hey!
What? What? Who's that?
What's wrong?
What's wrong, boy?
Oh, Bebe.
What? What? What?
Oh my god, he looks like my pug. Okay. Like,
This dog fell asleep like this. She's asleep. These two are being little angel peaches and sleeping like normal dogs, and then there's Maggie. How? How?
I've seen this video.
My belly is rumbling. I hunger, Mother. I hunger.
Huh? I'm tired.
Can I clean your eyes? I want to clean your wrinkles. Just.
I hope this is so laggy so it's way more funnier.
You know, Matilda let us do this.
Yeah. Where are you going? I just want to clean your eyes. I gotta clean the boogies.
Y'all need to see this.
What have you done? Wilson, look at that mess. Was that you? Oh no! Oh, buddy! Oh my goodness! Now you sound like your brother.
Chill, okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. Girls, just wait. Wait. Juicy, I'm getting your food ready. It's right here. We're getting it ready. What do you have to say about that?
Oh no!
Today's my birthday, and I only have one wish. Together.
Y'all. What the?
You know the ridges on...
Okay, later on in the stream, we'll do a second weather watch. But for now, OMG, there's a storm. But for now, we'll remove the but for now, let's scroll. All right now.
Ranking the best I'm just a kid trend. Is that actually the kid from the video? The Paul brothers have changed so much.
I took my $5,000.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah.
Hi, would you like a free gift?
Blow, kaboom.
In 2021, this kid went viral after someone filmed him playing the violin outside of Walmart looking like an absolute professional.
Protecting our community is my most important.
So this dude is going viral after saying he won't stop adding a Monster energy drink until Monster follows him back. If you don't know, this kid reached as far as day 6, but he ended up taking a break because he had no choice. This is due to the fact that you're only supposed to have a maximum of 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. That means he consumed more than double the safe limit at a whopping 960 milligrams. And I wish I was joking when I say this dude basically does this every day now because of how many sponsors he's getting. Not to mention he's spending over $500 every time he goes to the store and acts like it's nothing. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if his next video was him attempting to drink a life-size Monster. So this dude is going.
What are the scariest Minecraft seeds? At number 3, we have the least scary one. If you spawn into this seed and go over to the corner, there will be a creepy face with this big smile. But this seed isn't even scary, because if you play this seed in survival mode, you won't even be able to see this creepy face. The second seed on the list is a scary face with a massive dripstone cave system in its eyes and mouth. And apparently if you change the game difficulty from normal to peaceful, the hole will disappear. Oh my god. However, none of these two seeds are as scary as the final one, because if you load up the seed and move up the mountain, you'll find a random staircase in the middle of nowhere. However, if you follow it and go under it, you'll find a tunnel that looks like it was dug up by a real player. What are the scariest Minecraft seeds? At number 3, we have the least scary one. If you spawn into this seed,
only geniuses can pop every balloon, and I am a genius, so watch me cook. Red, green, red, white, black. What? How'd I lose? This is impossible. Nobody can do this.
This is so easy.
Why are you like? Wait, am I so? Get it. What?
Gosh, bro, no, please no. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. That's so bad! I'm sinking!
L2, help! Oh, oh my god.
Wait, so you fell in your own trap?
Don't worry about it. I'm good.
I really can show y'all how messed up.
Alright guys, today we're eating lunch with the kindergarten.
There are 5 cool displays you've probably never seen.
This right here is called Disappear Cream, which is used in Hollywood movies to make people turn invisible. So let's see what this actually does to me.
This works. This is gonna be the greatest Halloween costume of all time. Bro. What?
What are you being for Halloween? This right here is called Disappear Cream, which is used in Hollywood movies to make people turn invisible. So let's see what this actually does.
I need to stop giving you treats. I know. They said you're too fat and to not give you any treats anymore.
I know. Just watch this for now.
I guess you missed my other message for tips. I did read them, it's just I didn't record them.
Bye, Twitch. Bye, Twitch.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I didn't save it. It was like I didn't save, you know you save before you quit? I didn't do that. Top opening line. Light say, I'm not saying that. I'm not eating oranges now. My Papa John's pizza is here now. Does that have oranges on it too? Because if so, I'm gonna judge you a little. Actually, I'm gonna judge you a lot. He laughed again. Where is he? There's no point in me looking for him, right? He's always in like 4B or something. Like he always goes there. I saw him late. Hello. Charlie, no, it's a grill. It's like a grill toaster. I don't know the English term for it. A grill toaster? A toaster maker? You can. There's something called a toaster maker. Something that makes toast. No, it's barbecue chicken. Oh. No, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play. play. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. No one's there. I don't want to play. Pardon me. These burps are just everywhere. Jesus Christ. Should I add orange to it? No! 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 No, you shouldn't. Here's the rhythm that's clearly foolproof. If you're fast enough, close right door. Let me check stuff, and he's there. Do I close door now? Close right door, bring up cameras, pirate cove, lower camera. Okay, too much reading. Give me a second. Okay, we're safe for now. Bring up camera, lower camera, open right door, check light. This is too much! I'm looking at him. If he disappears, what do I do? Close the door and just check the lights, right? We're gonna keep checking him anyway, because like that's what you guys said to do, right? Just keep checking him. He just looks out all the time. We gotta keep looking at him. And then we check for Foxy real quick. He's gone. Foxy's there. I don't know what to do. We're closing it. I'm scared. We're closing it because I'm scared. Oh, he's back. What? Did he leave and then come? Oh, hey now. You're a rock star. Oh my, what? Woo! Have I even gotten close to beating Night 5, guys? Have I gotten close at all? What's the furthest I've gotten? I'm losing the will to live. This is too much for me. They messed up my order. Did it come with oranges? They're looking at orange. On me? What? Do you want an orange? Yes, please. Hour 4. That's not bad. That's alright. Yeah, close the door. You got it basically. You got the rhythm. You had it. Okay, so I actually did it right. I did it right. You can do it if you B&Q it. Ban Galaxy again. Hey, Bella. I'm dying. Oh, I feel horrible. I keep coughing and burping. It's disgusting. What did you guys want to see video-wise next for the channel? Because I've been slacking on it. I spent so long on the Huntsman video and the entirety. Hello. The entirety of the FNAF video. That FNAF Glitch Attractions video took me like so long, like over 2 weeks to make. And then I was kind of burnt out after that, and I've just been not making videos. I really need to get back on it. But what do you guys want next? I was thinking the next one was going to be a Chapter 5 Poppy Playtime video. Is what I was thinking. I played Minecraft on stream today. Was it good? Weather Watch. What is that? We love a bit of Minecraft. Yeah, do you guys want an entire Chapter 5 Poppy Playtime fully edited video? What's the vibe? Because obviously I've got all the streams on my channel, but I like to have, like, you know, condensed, cut down videos. It's going to take me like 2 weeks to make the video for sure, but I mean oranges. Like, how many organs do you want? You know what? You say you mean oranges. I feel like you meant organs for some reason. I don't know why. This is like some black market trap or something. You're setting me up for something. Oh, at the time of my life, never felt this way before. And I swear this is true. Can you leave? Can you leave, please? Can you leave? Can you? Bonnie, please. Bonnie, please. You're not having a good day. You're not having a good day. Ew, yeah, sounds like a bad life. As long as you're happy doing it. It was a good day until I forgot dinner. You forgot dinner? How could you? Would you ever do horror mod in Minecraft? I did. Oh! Did I not even check? I don't even think I checked down there to see if he was there. I did a horror modded... Did I do 2? I think I did 2. No, I did 1.5 modded Minecraft streams with Charlie. They were pretty fun. Maybe I should do an actual video of that. Pardon me. Should I do like 100 days in modded Minecraft? Hey, Blight. You guys. FB, welcome to the OGs. Oh my god. Thank you so much for stretching the amount of money you did to, you know, become an OG. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Another OG, guys. Congratulate FP. FPS not not a mom's card. Okay. Can you play Hello Neighbor? I got a story for... I did a Five Nights at Freddy's mods on Hello Neighbor. There's actually a fully edited video of me playing that on my channel. Cool video. Fun game. Really hard, but fun game. I might play Hello Neighbor again, though, at some point. You good, Charlie? He's good. He's okay. Like, I have bad news. What's the bad news? What did I do? What happened? What did I do? I've not been able to look at Twitch chat for a minute. Hang on. What have we got on Twitch chat? You should play another spider game. I've been looking. There is none. Which is ridiculous, because arachnophobia is like one of the most positive... What's the word? Positive? What? Like, the most average, you know, phobia. You'd think there'd be so many spider games. There's not. That's why the Huntsman game popped off so much. It was the first, like, good spider horror game. And it got horrible reviews, even though the game was great. Can you play Phasmo? I've not played Phasmophobia in so long. I know they've done a lot of updates to it, because I played it when it first came out, like, years ago. I played it a lot for, like, the first couple months it was out, and then I haven't touched it again. I know they've done, like, a whole revamp, basically. Can you stop laughing at me? Please? Phasmo is a shell. I'm interested in playing Phasmo. That'd be cool. Where is Freddy? I don't know what's happening. I'm making no progress as well. Can we talk about that? Like, the bad news is you have no brain cells. Actually, you said... And he's out. And Freddy's there. Okay. You said I have at least 2 brain cells, so don't go back on that now, Cat. Alright? You're the one that said that. I have at least 2. Hello, cutie. Button for good luck. Ah! Jesus Christ. That scared me a little. He's still there. 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 Play FNAF 4. Well, if I'm going to play FNAF 4, I'm going to play FNAF 2, 3, and then 4. I'm not just going to skip the 4, guys. Can Bonnie leave? Oh, Bonnie. Hello. Hey, cutie. Okay, thank you. Oh, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. What is saying in the chat? What is said in the chat? Gonna pretend that made sense. I don't know what made sense. I'm not good at reading. Personally, I love it, but also sort of depends on the brand. Are you guys talking about flipping omelets right now in the chat? Uh-oh. Ah! What? What? I just looked at him. I literally just... Oh my... I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Granny, I got the job. Anyone knows, at dead of night, it's a good point-and-click horror game. I've seen it on YouTube. It looks so funny. Well, not funny. Like, the people I've watched play it, it looks so fun. It looks so fun. It's such a unique game. It's so cool. Are you guys done talking about omelets in the chat, huh? We're talking about tea. Oh, we're talking about tea and omelets. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Whoa, what is going on? My phone started bugging out. Oh my god, please stop. My phone's glitching. What is happening? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I've lost chat on Twitch. My phone is bugging out. Stop! Stop! Why can't anything just be simple, guys? Okay, I can see chat again. Did I miss everything? Anything? Everything. You missed everything. Charlie proposed to me. I'll be back. Bye-bye. Okay. He's still there. We don't have to worry about Freddy for a minute. We're chilling. I stole them. You stole 2 of my brain cells. Danielle, you didn't miss anything. I don't know if... Like, play Phasma next stream. I don't know if it'll be next stream, but it's on the list. I've got a long list, guys. There's a lot of games you guys recommend, believe it or not. I got Twix and What's It. That is the most British sounding pair of snacks I've ever had in my life. I got bits. I got Twix and What's It. I didn't mean to click that. Go. Right. Spiders. That's all you're saying. Does anyone else hate the feel of raw egg on their fingers? I mean, you're not wrong. You just, it sounds kind of weird when you said it. Yes, raw egg on your fingies is not good. Hey Lily, hello. I always wash my hands straight away. Yep. Every time I crack an egg from my scrambled eggs, every single egg, I go and do the little hands underneath the tap and do a little. Is Foxy gonna kill me? No. Is Freddy gonna kill me? No. So we're good. Am I still doing stuff wrong for Freddy, by the way? Because I thought I had it. I thought we decided that I had it, and I just had to keep checking the cameras. And as long as I check the cameras with him in it every once in a while, we're good. But I think he got me last time, and I had just checked the camera. Hi gang, how late am I? About an hour and a half late. You know, it's cool. It's fine.
Guess what time it is?
Freddy's not there yet. So we're like, what am I doing
It's
wrong?
weather watch.
I love raw egg. Cat, please. Charlie ban cat. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're an hour and a half late, man, dude. I've got 30 minutes, because I'm going to stop streaming around 12. 30 minutes to beat Night 5. I wanted to beat Night 4 and 5 before I stopped streaming. But I don't think this is going to happen now. Someone is making...
I don't think it's gonna happen now. Yeah. Alright. We're back. Weather watch and everything.
How to find the right car for you. Go to cars.com. Look at the car you like. Ciao.
Ciao.
Find your next possibility on cars.com.
This season, you've got places to go, people to see, and things to do. You may have already gotten vaccinated for flu and COVID.
Let's see if people are checking in from Jonesboro on the WeatherWise app. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people up here. Sirens went off. We hit 60 mile per hour winds in KAT8. 80 mile per hour winds. Yeah, that was for the warning there. Somebody said high wind and heavy rain moving into Jonesboro. So once again, tree down on a house in Jonesboro, people trapped. So it does sound like there's some pretty intense winds that came through. But we don't have any, honestly, we don't have much else to go off of other than that. We'll keep you updated as news comes in. Tornado warning continues for Craighead, Greene, and Mississippi counties between Missouri and Arkansas. That's the same storm that just went through Jonesboro. And yep, this is getting close to Tennessee. It's almost Tennessee's turn. And here's that lowering again from Snyder, Arkansas. I'm seeing the chat absolutely blow up with the same 3 questions right now. If you're in the path of these storms, you need to listen closely. First, we're getting dozens of messages from people in mobile homes and campers. If you're in a manufactured home and a tornado warning is issued, you can't stay there. You need to abandon the mobile home and get to a sturdy building or a community shelter or even a specialized ditch if necessary. It sounds crazy. It sounds like not intuitive. It sounds like not the right thing to do, but I promise the last thing you want to do is be inside of a mobile home in a tornado, okay? Literally. Anything else is better. Anything else is better. Second, for those of you asking about top floor apartments with no basement, your goal is to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. If you can't get to the ground floor, go to an interior bathroom or closet, get in the tub, and cover your head with a mattress or heavy blankets. Finally, and this is incredibly important, I'm still seeing people talk about hiding under highway overpasses. Do not ever park under an overpass during a tornado. It acts like a wind tunnel and actually increases the wind speed, making it one of the most dangerous places you could be. Just under a mobile home, then a highway overpass. If you are driving and you can't escape the tornado's path, pull over, keep your seatbelt on, and put your head down below the windows and cover up. But the best thing to do is if you're on the highway, first of all, the best thing to do is to not be on the highway. Second best thing to do is to, get the warning ahead of time, pull off at a sturdy gas station or something like some sort of sturdy shelter. But if you can't do that, the last thing you want to do is get into an overpass, okay? Okay, a lot of people are asking for an update on the Cape Girardeau area. Okay, we'll come up there again. Tornado warning does continue for the next 36 minutes for Bollinger and Cape Girardeau counties. That does include Jackson and Cape Girardeau. Rotation is just to the west of town. Okay, it just passed Marble Hill. It's getting ready to come up towards Jackson and Cape Girardeau. It is not extremely tight or strong rotation, but that can change very quickly. So we need all of you to take shelter now. Somebody says they're freaking out in their bathroom. Somebody said the West Lane Elementary Shelter is open. Thank you for that information. There's a stronger area of rotation just to the north of this, just past Oak Ridge. That's eventually going to go towards Carbondale and Pomona. So you guys need to be getting ready up there. The storm's coming towards you next.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Let's go down here back to Arkansas. Deshay County, Arkansas is now under a tornado warning. This is right in line with Andy's Y'all Watch. Huge shout out to meteorologist Andy Hill for the very early heads up there. Tiller, McGee, areas north of Arkansas City, you guys are now under a tornado warning. It's official. Just to the south of that, sorry. Just to the south of that, we got another very strong storm coming together. That's probably about to get a tornado warning of its own. Yeah, Andy doesn't miss. 100%.
All right.
Check it out. Here's some damage. A church was taken off of the foundation of a fire station. Multiple houses damaged. That's out there in Summersville, Missouri. And here's the backside of some of those storms that are popping up in Texas right now. Thank you so much for sending that in. Look at the hail out there in Illinois. It's a hail blizzard in Wood River, Illinois. And then here is a look at some of our friends out there in their safe spots in the basement with helmets on and shoes on in St. Genevieve. Thank you so much for sending this in, Logan. Hopefully you guys are all right. Hunker down. Hopefully you keep power, and we'll push right through this, okay? Thank you, Logan, for sending that in. Seriously. All right, so our tornado warning continues over here for areas north of Arkansas City and Arkansas. That's going to be moving into Mississippi soon. Mississippi, near Cleveland, you guys got to be watching out. And then Greenville, Mississippi, you guys got to be watching out for this storm right here. This storm that's going by Montrose right now is looking absolutely plumb nuts. And it's going to get worse. Look at all the lightning, by the way. Let me zoom out. You see all the flashing? These storms are getting more and more electric as time goes on. We got some stragglers popping up out in front of the line, even out here south of Memphis.
Throughout the second hour, we'll be
Somebody in
watching
Clarksdale
and around the
says
third
they've got
and fourth
bricks.
hour,
So,
if
I
it
mean,
even
there's a
lasts
lot of people that are in the
third and
direct
fourth
path of these
hour.
storms. This one right here is starting to look,
Sorry.
yes, this one's starting to look interesting, to say the least, down here south and east of Pine Bluff. This storm is starting to get that look to it, to where it might try to produce again here soon.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just got a new tornado warning in Illinois. Brand new tornado warning for the Carbondale area in Illinois. This is Jackson, Union, and Williamson counties. Once again, a tornado warning in effect now for Jackson, Union, and Williamson counties in Illinois. This is going to be for places like Carbondale. Lots of you guys tuned in right now from Carbondale. Marion, Heron, Centerville, Cambria, and Craneville. There are 80,000 people in the path of this, 40,000 homes. We do have places in the path such as Town and Country, Trailer Park, University Heights, Trailer Park, Wildwood Mobile Home Park. And we have some airports in the path. The Veterans Airport is in the path there. We got a lot of campsites, Little Grassy Campground, Crab Orchard Campground. You got to get to a sturdy shelter, guys. You got to. There's 21 trailer parks in this warning right here.
Also, Mondays should be counted as a weekend for school.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Coming back up to Illinois. Tornado warning has been issued for Champaign, Douglas, and Moultrie counties. This goes all the way up there to Tuscola. Rotation is right back here near Bethany, moving up towards Lovington, Williamsburg, Garrett, Chicken Bristle, Parkville, and surrounding areas. We got a tornado warning. Take shelter now. My goodness, y'all. They just keep coming out, don't they? Shoot. Another new tornado warning down here. And
So
once
for the
again,
third hour,
we have a tornado warning
stream will
continuing for
probably last
Carbondale for 45 more minutes. I want to come back down here because the rotation is actually starting to look a lot more concerning with this. All right, if you're in Carbondale, Missouri, or I'm sorry, Carbondale, Illinois, you got to take shelter. This is a very dangerous storm coming in right now. Yeah, you see how we have the larger area of convergence here? If that tightens up, that could turn into a big tornado on its approach to the Carbondale and Murfreesboro area. Hopefully everybody's taking shelter. We're up to 8 tornado warnings, 25 severe thunderstorm. We have a big severe thunderstorm warning still in effect out here for areas north of Arkansas City, but the main thing is that tornado warning, which continues for Deshay, Drew, and Lincoln counties for the next 29 minutes. The rotation is picking up out here right over the town of Tiller. All right, here we go, Kentucky.
Y'all,
Kentucky,
tomorrow,
the little sliver of Kentucky that exists over here in Missouri is now under a tornado warning, but also all of Fulton and New Madrid counties. This is up here, near New Madrid, Parma, and Risco. You guys need to be taking shelter. We got a tornado warning for the next 44 minutes. We got a viewer over here saying they're ready with their cat. And once again, take shelter, get into that safe place right now. This is what it looks like down there in Arkansas, near Hamburg, where another one of these supercells is about to try to produce a tornado. We're starting to be able to see the base of the storm more fully now.
I will fucking die.
This is what it looks like on the camera there in Dexter, Missouri. You can see the lowering there on the left-hand side. Not seeing anything making contact with the ground, but I don't even know if we would be able to.
Grab a bag of chips.
But
and
yeah, it's
munch down on
strong area
those.
of rotation coming through right now. That's going up
I'll
towards
be right
Morehouse and
back.
Sykeston. Sykeston, you guys need to be getting ready for this. You're not under a tornado warning per se, but you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. But there is an area of rotation that needs to be watched very closely there. Coming back up to Champaign County, Illinois, we do continue to have a tornado warning up here as well. This is south and east of Decatur. By the way, Decatur, you're done. It's done today. Springfield, Illinois, Lincoln, Bloomington, the storm's past you now. You're done. The storm's now moving off to the east. We're worried about Champaign, Urbana, Tuscola. We're going to be watching Charleston and Effingham for some very strong winds and potential, some more tornadoes are going to be coming in here soon, potentially. Let's go back down here to a new tornado y'all watch that meteorologist Andy Hill just put out. We've got low confidence that a new tornado warning might be needed here soon for this area. And this is exactly what we were just talking about, south and east of Pine Bluff not too long ago. The rotation signature is looking even more convincing now, I guess you could say, as it goes to the south of DeWitt. So take shelter, or get ready to take shelter. At least get indoors and away from windows right now, but get ready to actually take shelter here in just a moment. That warning is probably going to come through here very soon. We did just get a new tornado warning, I believe, here for the Kennett and Blytheville area, or at least an update to an existing warning. We've got 1-inch hail now with this. 25,000 people in Mississippi, Dunklin, and Pemiscot counties between Arkansas and Missouri need to be taking shelter. This doesn't technically include Blytheville, but one of the more concerning areas of rotation is down here near Manila, and that's coming towards Blytheville, so you should take shelter anyways. Let's check out that storm in Arkansas again. My goodness, there you go. Big time. We can view the lowering here very clearly in Hamburg, Arkansas.
All right.
You guys see that? That right there is what we're watching in Hamburg, Arkansas. That is for the one of the sails down to the south that's approaching Greenville right now. Yeah, these storms are probably going to need a tornado warning soon. This storm right here that's approaching Greenville, it's got a rotating mesocyclone on it, and we've got a pretty good view of either that or the shelf cloud on the forward flank. Either way, this is something that probably is going to get a tornado warning at some point, and Greenville, Mississippi needs to be watching out for that very intently. Let's come back up here to Memphis, because now we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Memphis. This is going to be for 500,000 people out here, 1.5-inch hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's what's coming for you in Memphis.
The next part, and weather watching. And I feel like we don't need any more weather watching. So...
Invincible just had a massive leak, and it's insane for the future of the show. A reliable leaker posted 2 frames from season 4 on X, and in the first one we see Dinosaurus roaring at Mark with a lot of force, and in the second one we see Mark responding by saying, "What the hell, dude?" We know this is from episode 1 because the Dinosaurus fight is the first part of this season's arc in the comics. This season is going to be amazing. Invincible just had a
Does Invincible suffer from idiot plot? In other words, do characters not use their brains and ignore information previously given to them in order to make the story more interesting later? It's really annoying watching characters ignore a solution that has worked in the past. Writers need to come up with a good explanation as to why a previous solution won't work again. For example, the secret to defeating Viltrumites is known. There is a high-frequency sound that disrupts their balance and causes immense physical pain. A good explanation for why this can't be used to defeat the Viltrum Empire is the Resistance relies on too many Viltrum turncoats, and most of their battles will happen in space where
Connected TV. Who's the strongest in Monster School? The cool zombie, the stupid creeper, or the sneaky skeleton? No, of course not. It's Herobrine, the crazy teacher. Subscribe and comment which one is your favorite.
You spawned in a fully bedrock world. Mobs don't spawn, structures can't generate. How much progress can you make? Turns out, with just a few tweaks, you can kill the Ender Dragon in this super flat bedrock world. What?
So, much like my brain, it's...
Well, bye-bye, Granny. At least you'll live long enough to see GTA 6. Listen, man, I think God is trying to tell you something. At this point, man, I would just become a monk in Southeast Asia.
Maybe that's a sign.
Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're gonna be broke. This lifestyle can't be for everybody.
Four.
Well, he's a dirty dog. Dude, you don't even look 18 yet. Who are you becoming? Why are you celebrating? I just realized it's 2026. R.I.P.
Bro, Kim Jong-un has again become the leader of North Korea with 100% of the votes. At first, this might sound like a democracy, but the reality is very different. In democratic countries, there are multiple candidates competing in elections. But in North Korea, only Kim Jong-un's party is allowed to participate. The name of his party is the Workers' Party of Korea. In North Korea, elections are not a real competition. They are just a formality. The winner is already decided before the voting even begins. Citizens are required to vote, but in reality, their votes don't truly decide the result. Subscribe for more. Bro, Kim Jong-un has again become the leader of North Korea with 100% of the votes. At first, this might...
Some Roblox games are really simple. Button simulators, for example. You press a button, you get cash. Then you press the next button, you get more cash. Then another button unlocks, more cash. Then another one, more cash. And the whole game is basically just walking forward and pressing buttons. Then you rebirth. And
Day 1 of asking to be a cat who's trying to brush Alyssa Liu cat's hair. Can I be a cat with a balloon? Can I be the cat who wants to pop the balloon? Can I be a cat holding my ears because the cat is about to pop the balloon? Day 61 of asking for a cat teleporting to one side of the page to the other side. Can I be a cat with really big eyes like it just discovered the truth to the universe? Can I be a cat have 5 eyes? Day 1 of asking to be a cat that's painting the drawing of the cats. Can I be a Swedish cat? Can I be a black cat with 1 eye? Day 1 of asking to be a cat who has a crush on me.
So apparently, it's illegal to die in...
I'm not really sure if anyone uses Snapchat anymore, but ever since their new update, this app needs to be deleted altogether. Because at first you only used to be able to see when the other person was typing, but now it literally shows you if they are Snapchatting other people based off of their Bitmoji. And get this, when they're simply scrolling through their memories and not even sending anything to...
Oh, shoot. Okay. I'll pause this. They don't have an auto. Have an idea. Actually, that's money good. Take that off sale. The U.S. government is on your tail.
Wow. That looks so real. Wait. Has this movie always looked this bad? Wow.
Oh, a dollar. Oh, a dollar. Oh, a dollar. Oh, a dollar.
For $500,000, you get it.
Hi, would you like a...
This guy challenged his friends to push their drink through this beer mat, but when he showed them how it's actually done, they were all shocked.
If you can push that Guinness through the hole in this beer mat, I'll buy you all a drink. Without breaking the beer mat. You can't, no, what are you doing? I didn't say drink through the beer mat. You gotta push the whole glass of Guinness. You can't break the beer mat. The whole glass, you have to push through that hole. Maths, there's no maths.
Yeah, but like, I failed. It's like...
It's not 2 + 2. Easily, I can do it. Okay, look. All right, look, if I can do it, you all have to buy me a drink. Yeah? You got me? So this is your one, this is my one. You ready? Watch this. 1, 2, 3.
But would you do it that way? This guy challenged his friends to push their drink through this beer mat.
Today I'm leaking every YouTuber's real name, starting with
Nah, bro kept the same shirt for...
When I'm not out traveling the world, I'm home. So I had to learn how to bring the vacay energy back home to me.
And I'm partnering with Secret to do just...
Nobody, not a single soul in the universe. Michael Jackson, get out of here and never come back!
These are the top 3 most useless mutants in Marvel history. Number 3, Glob Herman. His mutant ability gave him...
I just found a blue stop sign. I feel so much more...
I waited 4 years for the new Dream Manhunt, and I want my time back. See, 4 years ago, Dream gave us the most insane finale ever, killing the Ender Dragon with half a heart left. So Dream finally dropped the Six Hunters Manhunt, and people are calling it the worst one he's ever made, and I think I know why. In the old series, Dream was a machine, constantly pulling off smaller genius plays that kept you on the edge of your seat. But in this one, he spent half the video just digging holes to hide. He even found a woodland mansion, the rarest spawn in Manhunt history, and he just left. The only cool parts were the ghast plays that felt totally pre-planned. The raw, how is he still alive energy was just gone. It feels like he cared more about winning than actually making a good video. Subscribe if you think the 5-Hunter finale was better. I waited 4 years for the new Dream.
So today I found something that I never thought that I would see again. The still water is finally back, and today I decided to drink it. If you don't know what still water is, then look in the comments. Anyways, now that I'm finally done filling it up, let's go over to the table and drink it. But first, you have 2 seconds to like and subscribe. Alright, here we go. So today I found something that I never thought that I would see again. The still water is finally back, and today I decided to drink it. If you don't know what still water is, then look in the comments. Anyways, now that I'm finally done filling it up, let's go over to the table and drink it. But
The United States has IShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, Ninja, and Extra Emily. Sweden has Marlon and Forsen. Taiwan has Ray Asian Boy. Canada has XQC and Pokimane. Brazil has Toda and Galls. Spain has Ebai and Orenplay. The UK has KSI. France has Squeezy. Germany has Papa Plata. South Korea has Faker. Poland has Zayu. Did I miss your country? The United States has IShowSpeed.
These are some Gorilla Tag YouTubers' first ever videos. First up is Be Prepared, whose first ever video is If You Scream This Gorilla Tag Code Gets More Scary. This video is also their most popular video, with it having 29 million views. Next up is J-Man Curly. His first ever video was posted 10 years ago, with it being titled A Bad Excuse for a Gingerbread House. Basically, he built a gingerbread house with his friend. Last up is VMT, who posted his first ever video Monkey Tag Dumb Moments 4 years ago. It's pretty bad quality, but was funny to watch. Comment down below which YouTuber I should do next.
Protecting our community is my most important responsibility, which is why I took action to stop ICE from using our police and our city property.
This owner definitely deserves an Oscar for giving the best gift to his duck. Meet Waddles, a duck that was born with a malformed foot. This made it hard for her to walk like other ducks. But fortunately, he had a cool owner who refused to give up and reached out to a specialist for help, and that guy literally created a custom 3D printed prosthetic foot.
Just for that duck.
At first it was tough, but step by step Waddles learned how to balance. And then she took her first steady steps. Bro, you can literally see how happy she is to finally walk on both legs. Not only the duck, but the owner and the 3D guy was also happy for what they have done. Spam W in the comments for the owner. This owner definitely deserves an Oscar for giving the best gift to his duck. Meet Waddles.
You aren't listening, Mark. My time here has been a speck in the span of my life. You don't know. I will burn this planet down.
Did you notice? Minecraft has over 1 trillion views on YouTube, and
Okay, listen. We are bringing back the
Xbox 360 Safety Manual. Do not use as a leg rest. Do not put in the freezer. Do not bathe your Xbox 360. Do not cover your Xbox 360 in towels. Do not taunt your Xbox 360. Do not walk your Xbox 360. Do not eat your Xbox 360. Do not marry your Xbox 360. Do not name it Liam. Xbox 360 Safety Manual. Do not use as a leg rest.
How did the first lava monkey come to exist? It all started many years ago when gorillas even had legs. But one day a mysterious gorilla was born, and for the first time he did not have legs. Everyone talked about it being a curse, but it was actually much worse. Since when he was branching one day, his body started to feel hot, and he became a lava monkey. He then decided to chase a gorilla into a mysterious area, was pushed into the water, never to be seen again. How did the first lava monkey come to exist? It all started many years ago when gorillas even had legs. But one day a mysterious gorilla was born, and for the first time he did not have legs. Everyone talked about it being a curse, but it was actually much worse. Since when he was branching one day, his body started to feel hot, and he became a lava monkey. He then decided to chase a gorilla into a mysterious area, was pushed into the water, never to be seen again. How did the first lava monkey come to exist? It all started many years ago when gorillas even had legs. But one day a mysterious gorilla was born, and for the first time he did not have legs. Everyone talked about it being a curse, but it was actually much worse. Since when he was branching one day, his body started to feel hot, and he became a lava monkey. He then decided to chase a gorilla into a mysterious area, was pushed into the water.
The 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. John waits to dry. 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 The 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. John waits to dry.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Do you know why I pulled you over? Hopping in a vehicle lane without a tag or lights. That's not legal. Got any ID? No.
If this guy hadn't recorded this, a lot of people would never have known this can happen to bugs. Many people thought he was trying to kill it by pouring water on it, but in reality, he was saving its life. When he poured water on the bug, a parasite started coming out of its body. That parasite had been hiding inside it for a long time. The parasite can't survive in water, which is why it came out as soon as the water touched it. But still, he didn't get even a single like and subscribe. If this guy hadn't recorded this, a lot of people would never have known this can happen.
Why would he do this?
The hacker who doesn't understand why he can't see my password. Me who set my password as 8 asterisks. The hacker who doesn't understand why he can't see my...
With Google Play Games.
Do you know what this is? Only seasoned anglers recognize it immediately. What we're talking about is a water-soluble mesh bag. You pack your bait inside and toss the whole thing right into your fishing spot. The mesh keeps the bait concentrated so it doesn't scatter. In just 30 seconds, it dissolves completely, releases the bait fast, and draws the fish right in. Do you know what this is? Only seasoned anglers recognize it immediately. What we're talking about is a water-soluble mesh bag. You pack your bait inside and toss the whole thing right into your fishing spot. The mesh keeps the bait concentrated so it doesn't scatter.
Your school just burned to the ground. Your second emoji is your reaction.
Ain't no way. This Simpsons prediction is actually insane. Back in 1993, the show had an episode where two magicians, Gunter and Ernst, were performing with their tiger. Everything's going perfectly, magic tricks working, and then the tiger suddenly decides, yeah, today's dinner looks very magical. So instead of the trick, the magicians become the trick. At the time, people just thought it was a random cartoon joke. But here's where it gets weird. Almost 10 years later in 2003...
Your school just burned to the...
Ain't no way. This Simpsons prediction is actually insane. Back in 1993, the show had an episode where two magicians, Gunter and Ernst,
If a killer has you in his sights, two things can happen. Either you drop to your knees and beg, or you provoke him. If you drop to your knees and beg, that's fine. But if you provoke him, two things can happen. Either he snaps and loses it, or he stays ice cold. If he stays ice cold, that's fine. But if he snaps and loses it, two things can happen. Either he shoots you point blank, or he wants a real man-to-man fight. If he shoots you point blank, that's fine. But if he wants a real man-to-man fight, two things can happen. Either he beats you to death, or you play dead. If he beats you to death, that's fine. But if you play dead, two things can happen. Either he buys it and walks away, or he checks and finishes you. If he checks and finishes you, that's fine. But if he buys it and walks away, two things can happen. Either you stay perfectly still, or you suddenly run to the car and try to run him over. If you stay perfectly still, that's fine. But if you suddenly run to the car and try to run him over, two things can happen. Either you hit him full on, or he dodges at the last second. If you hit him full on, that's fine. But if he dodges at the last second, two things can happen. If a killer has you in his sights, two things can happen. Either you...
Have you ever wondered why Apple...
Progress means payday comes early. Centerville Bank. Progress on purpose. Progress means payday comes early.
I'm actually embarrassed to admit this, but I have no idea what my real hair looks like. Literally 4 years ago, I made this TikTok and I was like, if this TikTok gets 500,000 likes, I'm gonna get a perm. And that video actually ended up getting 7 million views. So I had to follow up on it and actually do what I said I was gonna do, and I got the perm. Now, when I first made this video, getting the perm was actually a punishment, but when I got the perm, it actually ended up looking really good. Then it literally started a trend on TikTok called the Dylan Latham perm trend. You can look this up. It also ended up getting me in like some of the top newspapers. Now, as my perm was growing out and it was almost gone, everybody told me that I had to do my own trend and get another perm. So I kept getting perms every 4 months just to keep the trend going. And that's when I found out your hair type actually changes when you go through puberty. Like, it can literally go from straight to curly. But it's been 4 years now and I haven't even seen what my hair looks like without the perm. And now I'm genuinely so curious to see what I would look like if I just let my hair grow out, because I don't know if it's straight, wavy, or curly. So technically, if this video got enough likes, I guess I could get a buzz.
Bro, here are some abilities that only 1% of people have, so let's see how rare you really are. First, we have blink control. Only 1% of people in the world can actually control their blinking. So here's a quick test. When the light turns green, hit the subscribe button and like this video without blinking even once. Second, we have focus lock. If you can stay focused on one thing without getting distracted, then you're extremely rare, because only 0.1% of people can actually do that. So here's a quick test. Watch this entire video without losing focus at all. Lastly, we have photographic memory. Only 1% of people can look at something once and remember it perfectly. So here's the final test. Drop a comment right now and try to recall everything. Bro, here are some abilities that only 1% of people have, so let's see how rare you really are. First, we have blink control. Only 1% of people in the world can actually control their blinking. So here's a quick test. When the light turns green, hit the subscribe button and like this video without blinking even once.
This song is...
Sometime...
This song is glitched. Every person that's made a short with it has gotten this error message. And the 100 people who were allowed to make a short with this sound gained over 1 billion views. So you should make a short with this sound before the glitch gets patched.
Sometimes what you're trying to hold on to is exactly what you should let go of. Jim, please! But it's so relatable! Sometimes what
Sit down and grab a snack.
The reason there's so much war going on, and this is like dead ass serious, is because if we're all fighting each other and out of nowhere, theoretically, aliens come for the first time ever and they pose a threat to the world. Yeah. What are we immediately gonna do? Band together, no? Yes. That's good, right? We have to kind of bag that though. These elites, a lot of the time we think, oh, they're creepy, they're
Did you know the Invincible live-action movie just had a huge official update, and it's insane? At the pre-screening event for Invincible Season 4, the creator of Invincible, Robert Kirkman, did a panel after showing the first 2 episodes, and in this panel, he revealed that he wants the Invincible live-action movie to be 3 to 4 hours long. This movie has been in the works since 2018, so hopefully they start filming soon since they've already been making it for 8 years. Did you know the Invincible live
Conquest versus 1,000 Homelanders? Is that even a debate? We're talking the same Homelander who was dazed from a pencil in his ear? Let's do a pros and cons list real quick. Can and can't fly through a building. Can and can't no diff a Wonder Woman knockoff. Can and can't lift a plane full of civilians. Alright, I know Conquest could, but would he? And against 1,000 Homelanders, I think he would use their bodies as a slip and slide. Here, I put together a visual of what this fight might look like actually. Now this high-tech simulation should give us a great grasp on how long the destructive fight would last. Oh, it's over. I could only do one Homelander. I'm sorry, my computer was really shitting the bed. I apologize. Conquest versus
Here are the secret abilities you might have, starting off with controlling your sleep. Only some humans have ever had a dream they felt alive in. If you experience this, then you're actually pretty rare. Next is the ability to blur your vision with your eyes. Some people can blur their vision naturally. If you have this ability, click the like button right now. And thirdly, we have the ability to remember moments from your childhood. Many people forget memories from when they were young, but be honest, what secrets can you do? Here are the secret abilities you might have, starting off with control.
Probably an Connected TV is the most underpriced attention channel in marketing right now, and most brands are completely ignoring it. Here's why CTV is about to have its Facebook ads 2016 moment. See, streaming killed the cable bundle, but it created something way more valuable for advertisers. Hyper-targeted audiences watching on the biggest screen with no skip button. You're not competing with 47 other ads in a commercial break anymore. You're the only brand in that moment. But here's what most people get wrong. They treat CTV like traditional TV. Big budget productions, 6-month timelines, pray it works. Yet the brands winning right now are treating it like performance marketing. Test creative fast, measure actual conversions, optimize weekly. Which brings us to why this window won't last forever. CPMs are still a fraction of what Meta charges for the same demo. But as more dollars shift from linear TV, that gap is closing fast. The playbook is simple. Get in now.
So you just finished a drawing and you're ready to color, but the only markers you have are chisel tips? Don't worry, I can help with that. Using chisel tips can make for a really streaky finish if you don't use them right. So be sure to add more than one layer to hide the streak. A lot of people think chisel tip markers are too hard to be precise with, but that's not true. If you have detailed areas, just turn the chisel on its side and use the sharp corner. Another cool way to use chisel tips is to just cover your entire drawing with basic colors. Then go back in with darker tones and highlights to add details and shadows. Not only does this look really cool, but it also gives itself a background without even trying to. If you only have fine tip markers and want to know how to use them to make crazy art, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. So you just finished a drawing and you're ready to color, but the only markers you have are chisel tips? Don't worry, I can help with that. Using chisel tips can make for a really streaky finish if you don't use them.
First round in, and the hot potato was handed to the ice cream bin, causing Lil Bro to explode. I was playing the new hot potato game mode, and this time I wasn't messing around. Just watch this epic play by yours truly. That isn't luck, it's called aura. Next victim is that police officer over there, who's about to get hit by the wankle dankle break your ankles. It's the final standoff, and this was where I was going to calculate Brogan's trajectory like young Sheldon in his prime. So if I win, you gotta like and subscribe. You know what to do. First round in, and the hot potato...
Alright, let's... Oh my...
Dangerous islands you cannot visit. Is that one island gonna be here? Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is Bikini Atoll. More than 23 nuclear weapons, wow, were tested on this beautiful tropical island between Hawaii and the Philippines. Fun fact, did you know that SpongeBob was actually based on Bikini Atoll? Bikini Bottom, Bikini Atoll? The more you know. So they tested bombs and nuclear weapons. This caused great damage to the nearby environment, and all people living there had to move. Even today, more than 60 years later, this island is still contaminated and 10 times more radioactive than Chernobyl. Subscribe. Dangerous.
Invincible Season 4 just had a screening for the first 2 episodes, and it's insane! On March 9th, Invincible Season 4 had a screening at a movie theater for the first 2 episodes of Invincible Season 4, and all the creators of the show and a bunch of fans were there. Some fans leaked that there is even more original plotlines in this season than just the Damien Darkblood storyline, meaning comic readers can't spoil everything for show watchers this season. Invincible Season 4 Most annoying things in Minecraft that everyone hates. When you are peacefully building your first house in Minecraft, and after completing it, you find out that it's not symmetrical. When you are on a world tour with your horse, but then you see a big ocean in front of you. So you just have to leave your horse there and use a boat to go to the other side. Bridging in Bedrock Edition is easier than taking a nap. But in Java Edition, it's a whole different skill which I don't have. When you are just peeking into a giant cave, but then you accidentally leave the shift button. So now you're falling 1,000 blocks knowing that you're gonna die. When you are in the nether and a ghast comes out of nowhere to shoot fireballs at you, and when you try to shoot arrows at him, he dodges every single one of them. Comment what you think the most annoying thing is.
What would happen if the sun got replaced by the smallest star? So let's start by replacing the sun with the smallest star I know. That's crazy. Look at how tiny it is. Earth is now in almost complete darkness, but there's still a massive chance of life. 3 months later, it looks like the solar system is falling apart because the star's gravity is too weak to hold the planets in orbit. Another 6 months later, Earth's continents are completely covered in snow, and its average temperature is minus 13 degrees. Another year later, our planet is almost entirely frozen except for a little bit of water. So let's fast forward 200 years to see what happens. Oh, that's unlucky. Earth turned into an ice ball because its temperature is less than negative 200 degrees. Look at that. It's insanely far from the star, and there's a very low chance of life. If you love living on Earth, like and subscribe. What would happen if the sun got replaced by the smallest star? So
Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and Iceland, finally a worthy opponent. Orange, tangerine, the color tangerine and the color orange. Greenland and
The face on the CPR dummies is actually the face of this girl that drowned in France. They pulled her out of the lake, and the dude that pulled her out is like, wow, this girl's really pretty. I'm gonna stick her in a vat of whatever to preserve her until family claims the body. And then nobody came to claim the body, and he's like, well, I'm gonna make an impression of her face. It became like really popular to have a mold of this face as like a piece of decor in the house. And then, no, stop, just wait. Everybody calls these CPR dummies Annie, and this pop music icon took a CPR class. That's where Smooth Criminal Annie Are You Okay comes from. The face on the CPR dummies is actually the face of this girl that drowned in France. They pulled her out of the lake, and the dude that pulled her out is like, wow, this girl's really pretty. I'm gonna stick her in a...
Why do Roblox YouTubers have the craziest real names?
What's my real name? Bobby Dorito Duke.
My name is Ebenezer. It's a very sensitive topic. I think it's a stupid name, okay? My last name is Cruz. My first name is Ebenezer.
My actual name is Nolan Crate. My middle name is Greg. My mom named me after Nolan from Mr. Beast because she wanted me to be a famous YouTuber when I grew up.
Why do Roblox YouTubers have the craziest real names?
What's my...
This might be the saddest job in America because you have to dress like a crew member from the Titanic to walk people through a museum. But unlike other tourist guides, you have to roleplay as a real worker from the actual ship and hand every visitor a copy of a boarding pass with the name of a real passenger. You tell them exactly where the ship was heading and the exact second it collided with the iceberg. The visitors get to touch a wall of ice and even put their hands in water, kept at the same temperature as the night the Titanic sank. But as the ship was sinking, it began to tilt perpendicularly, and you make the visitors stand on a tilted deck to feel exactly what the passengers felt in their final moments. But after the tour, every visitor must find the name on their boarding pass on a memorial wall to see if they survived or sank with the ship. You watch many kids cry as they find out they didn't survive on the Titanic. This might be the saddest job in America because you have to dress like a crew member from the Titanic to walk people through a museum. But unlike other tourist guides, you have to roleplay as a real worker from the actual ship and hand every visitor a copy of a boarding pass with the name of a real passenger. You tell them exactly where the ship was heading and the exact second it collided with the iceberg. The visitors get to touch a
Things you hear in the kitchen, you wish were made up. Hey Preston, I only have one more salmon special, okay? Okay, chef. I'll have the salmon special. I'll have the same. You know what? I'm gonna have that too. And the same for me too. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. What the f***? Preston? I told you I had 1 salmon left and you just put in an order for 4. You did? Hey, chef, are we ever gonna get hot water back here? What are you talking about? We have hot water. We do? Kevin, have you been washing dishes in cold water? Yeah. That's a health code violation, Kevin. Turn the f***ing sink handle to the right. Oh, okay. Hey, chef, I got an order here for gluten-free pasta. And? How do I make it gluten-free? What do you mean, how do you make it gluten-free? You use the gluten-free spaghetti. Do I just boil it like regular pasta? It's the same f***ing thing, Mason. Just make things you hear in the kitchen. You wish were made up.
By placing 2 drip leaf together.
Okay, placing 2 drip leaves together.
Like so, you'll create a nice little bench.
Nah, I think I prefer the old bench with just stairs.
But if you want to make sure the bench doesn't fall on you...
Which one is heavier, your mom or an anvil? First, anvil. Your mom. I knew it, your mom is that heavy.
Place 2 redstone torches below the drip leaf, which will activate them.
Okay, I'm gonna place 2 redstone under the drip leaf.
And make them no longer fall over.
Okay, let's see if it still can withstand your mom's weight. Yeah, your mom is that heavy.
By placing 2 drip...
You guys really want me to freeze dry water, so let's do it. I got 3 types of water we're gonna freeze dry. Ice, normal water, and thick water. Look at me. Thick water is a real thing. It's just thick like soup. And hey guys, be sure to subscribe because I'm gonna pick a random comment on this video to freeze dry next. All right, we freeze dry water. And first off, guys, that absolutely cooked my machine. But I did it for the people. Just please make sure you're nice in the next comment. So the ice, completely melt. Regular water, a little bit of like snow in there, but also completely evaporated. Last but not least, the thick water. This stuff turned into legit like little jelly snow. Look at the bounciness. I'll eat it for you guys. It tastes like foam. All right, guys, water definitely does not freeze dry. You guys are...
Would you rather every single time you use a public urinal, some middle-aged dad always follows you in and chooses to use the urinal directly beside you? You know, he always looks over at you and you guys lock eyes. It's silent, okay? All you hear is the sound of both of your streams splashing against the back of the urinals, and it starts getting a little intimate. He reaches out his hand for whatever reason, and you can't just leave because you're still midstream, so you have no choice but to slap that shit away. But because it was filled with aggression, he recoils and he turns towards you, but he's still midstream, so now he's just pissing all over your new shirt and shoes, and what are you gonna do? Just take it like a little bitch? Hell no! So you gotta retaliate. And now what? And now there's just a 2-man golden shower happening in the McDonald's restroom. Or would you rather become a vegan? Subscribe for more tips. Would you rather every single time you use a public urinal, some middle-aged dad always follows you in and chooses...
Roblox has a serious problem right now. There are secret games hiding on the platform that Roblox can't even find. For example, there's a game called Hedgehog. Sounds normal, right? But when you join it, it's actually a hacked copy of MM2. And that's not the only one. There's another game called Camel, and inside it is literally Minecraft running inside Roblox. Yeah, someone ported Minecraft into Roblox. And these developers are doing something really sneaky. They're naming the games after random animals like squirrel, camel, hedgehog, so Roblox moderation can't detect them, which means there could be hundreds of these hidden games right now. And if Roblox finds out, every single one of them could be deleted overnight. So the real question is, how many of these secret games are still hiding on Roblox?
Good, that's it. Ooh, yes, like that, like that. Keep going. Ah, yes, hold that.
What is that beeping?
That's a wrap. Great work, everyone.
Hello.
I got this.
Stay together, stay together, stay together, stay together. You're safe.
Gotcha, bitch.
What's going on? Is it bad?
Catch up.
Oh no. Ooh, yes, like that, like that.
Here are more OG Roblox sounds that you have heard but don't know the name of. First up is an absolute banger that we have all heard. It's called No More by Manfred Minick. I genuinely can't even remember where I first heard this song, but it's an absolute classic. Anyways, the next song is one of the best Roblox Tycoon songs that we need to bring back. It's Sunburst by Tobu. Why did we stop using this absolute cinematic song? Anyways, the last song is probably the most chill song that reminds me of work at a pizza place. It's Relaxed Theme. Comment if you knew all of them and subscribe. Here are more OG Roblox sounds.
Stop scrolling!
2019.
This woman is about to load fuel pellets into a nuclear reactor, but during the practice run, she accidentally drops the pellet, and the machine immediately starts beeping and warning her that dropping it during the real test could cause a serious problem. When the actual test begins, she carefully picks up the pellet and tries to place it into the reactor, but she drops it again, and suddenly the machine triggers a critical alarm, the radiation shield slams shut, and the warning system
Breathe underwater and talk to animals.
You'll never know how American you are till
With over 500 million items.
Apparently the cube that can make any color ever wasn't cool enough for you guys. We had to make a giant one. Let's open the Mega Cube. Ooh, this thing's heavy. Comes with the same microfiber bag. Moment of truth.
Guys, I think green is nice. You need to look at my badge. I'm not a he.
My inking progress.
Ooh.
The floor is lava! I was wrong about Toy Story 5. Alright, so over a year ago, when the first looks of Toy Story 5 were shown off, geez, I'm getting old, I had this to say. Toy Story 5 has the dumbest plot ever. And now that it's a little less than 3 months away, I think I was wrong. First, I want to say I grew up with these movies, so of course I'm going to have a strong opinion, but also, when it was announced, Pixar's movies hadn't really been wowing me like they used to. I mean, yeah, they ranged from okay to good, but try comparing like Elio to Monsters Inc. or Ratatouille, and it's not really a competition. But with the trailer for Toy Story 5 and every interview I've seen since, I've just kind of gotten more and more excited. I mean,
recreating old Gorilla Tag trends, part 1. Alright, so this first one that we are going to be recreating.
Ranking the most relatable life moments. Me, whenever I'm trying to plug in my charger. How that one friend be dressing during summer. When your shoes aren't at the door on bin night. When it's time for you to study, then everything starts to become interesting. You're injured, but you want to see how injured you really are.
make sure it's on low.
Okay.
Ranking the most relatable life moments.
It'll be me.
This could save your...
It'll be me when I'm running too long. And I try and see how bad it is. Ah! My foot! That is crazy. Like, I can barely run. I barely run. And I always complain about my leg.
Meet the villain who outsmarts Daredevil every time. The Kingpin.
The revival of this Roblox game needs to be studied. Literally, how did Adopt Me go from 76,000 players last year to over 500,000 players today? The game is even more popular now than it was in 2020. How is that even possible? What's going on? The revival of this Roblox game needs to be...
Did you know if you take ocean water, filter it, boil it down, and then bake it in the oven for a while, you can make your very own free sea salt?
Free sea salt? Let's see how long this takes.
That took me almost 4 hours when I could have just gone to Walmart and gotten Osmo instead.
Did you know?
If I really have to, I'm going there.
What if computer science was taught in ancient Rome?
What the? Oh my god, are those spiders? These might be worse than a baby zombie. The bees are so tiny. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god. Look at the cats.
Getting a map.
Look at the little mini squids. They're all so tiny as well. Bro, the frogs are in the floor.
This thing is huge.
They're so much bigger. What huge manga, sir. What the? Oh my god, are those spiders? These might be worse than a baby zombie. The bees are so tiny.
Dude, what's with the gay moaning? This is so ass. Buddy, somebody did not combine Oreos and Sour Patch and thought of cake. You and I both know that the...
Y'all. Hey, yo. Where is it? Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Where is Omni-Man? Y'all, we'll watch my favorite YouTuber. Watching Riff.
94 in a school zone? Are you crazy? Eat this chocolate milk!
Wasting food for scumbag YouTube pranks, never.
Oh, looks like we got another speeder. Yup, 6'7" in a school zone.
Dude, I could have used that for meal prep. You probably waste more food than a Hell's Kitchen episode.
Oh, looks like we got another one. My freaking radar died, but you're still gonna eat this salsa, you...
To be fair, it's a Nissan Altima. They do deserve it.
Oh, looks like we got another one. Yep, going 70 in a school zone. Hope you like sardines.
Dude, I already know that tub had to smell like rank ass. I guarantee it smells like Tim Lockwood's bait and tackle shop.
Oh, I think we got another speeder. Hope you like Twinkies, dumbass.
Throwing that at a Porsche is diabolical.
94 in a school zone? Are you...
Because I'm too scared to see what's wrong with me. But gossips? Yeah. Arrogant? Yeah. Always late?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for telling everybody.
Hi, would you like a... This is not Starbucks, this is McDonald's.
Dude, all of that attitude for a dog frappuccino. Are you serious?
He's crying, he's actually has tears in his eyes.
Honestly, if I was a dog and ate this, I would probably cry too. Going from this to this probably feels like heaven.
Happy Easter, Betty.
Damn, dude, what do they put in that stuff? Does it cure cancer?
I got you a pup cut. Right. There you go.
If my dog growled at me like that, I'm throwing away the frappuccino. Piece of rotten Chinese food.
You want a frappuccino? Is that right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
And that is why Huskies are the best dog breed.
I'm sorry. They were too busy. I couldn't ask for a pup cup. Oh, my.
Oh, of course fat ass is crying. You look like you've had 10 puppuccinos just today.
Okay, what else can I do? Can I get you anything else?
And a pup cup.
Okay.
This dude folded like my MacBook. R.I.P. your bank account.
This is not Starbucks. This is McDonald's.
Ranking best on Inspector Fails.
I feel bad for...
And this would be the time I kick their ass.
Oh, God.
Dude, why put your finger there? You knew it was gonna happen. Honestly deserved.
And you idiot.
I don't even care he missed. Look at that flexibility. If I tried this, my pelvis would snap like a Thanksgiving wishbone. Damn, boy, this rabbit has no fear. I can only wish I had legs like that. My legs look like the Ice King. Dude, what a humiliating way to die. Imagine your headstone saying you died because of fart spray in a children's tree costume. That's brutal.
Ranking best on Inspector Fails.
If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my...
Listen, dude, this is not impressive. You're calling this a flow state moment. Who are you flowing for, dude? Dude, I can't even piss in a toilet bowl. Damn, boy, that arm was stiffer than Elon Musk. Dude, not only can you play the piano, but your mouth is a harmonica. Dude, how do you allow yourself to get...
Hey, yo, what the...
Ow! Quick point I would like to make. You don't even need a zip line. You can use fishing line.
What would you do If we roll in your hands.
No. Dude, your defense mechanism has just one problem. Why would you set up a gate with holes? They can crawl through that. Girl, you had like 5 minutes to outrun that ball. You for sure could have ran 3 feet in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, who the hell hired this guy for security? To be fair, he would be a good bouncer. I would never see him coming.
Boy, if you don't get...
Shit, all that muscle for playing with shoelaces. Sign me up.
Alrighty. Thank you all for coming along. This will be turned into a video in the next couple weeks. So I'd be on the lookout. See you tomorrow. Bye. First, I'll end the stream in a moment. Just I want you guys to be able to know that they're the same person. I'm putting their channel links. That's all I'm doing right now. Did you see that? Should we tell them? Why am I making puppy noises?
He'll let me pass, right?
I mean the 3 YouTubers who I watched. To me, dun, 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 till it's my time has come. And shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. The end of this, the truth. Though it doesn't really matter. Too late. Alright, thank you all for coming and watching my stream. To peace. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me do something. Goodbye. And the wind blows not that it really matters. I don't wanna die.